Let's cut some fucking grass.
Welcome to Into the Green podcast. I am your host, BJ Wallace, here in studio on the casting couch. Fuck you, Gary.
Is the lawn emperor.
We don't have a dungeon here. We have a casting couch. We go one step further and we get the actual props in the video.
Clothes come off the further we go. Shoes are off.
Shoes are off. I'm wearing my fucking fancy pants. We're live on LMCA or...
Nah, just my page, so anybody watch them.
Lawns by Leroy. But welcome, Leroy, once again.
Cheers, mate. Thank you for having me in your beautifully cool house today.
Dude,
35 fucking degree temperatures. It's hideous.
No, it is fucking cooking.
It's a great day, mate. I appreciate it.
I was actually gonna have this ready to rock and roll, but the batteries ran out in the remote. I panicked because if I'm
this setup?
Nah, this fucking air conditioning.
Oh.
I thought if I'm the last one to touch it, for sure, Lou's going to come home and one day,
you'll saute her.
No, she'll be fucking. It'll be my fault.
Yeah. Well,
but
naturally, mate.
Thank God it was just batteries.
You're a man.
It was just batteries. We're sweet. We're all golden.
Good to go. Mate, you got a nice setup over here. It looks like a fucking DJ box.
Do you like it?
I do. I want to go over there and waka waka.
It's honestly like it's pretty cool. Like on a normal day, like expo shit. Lou's on the other side, basically telling me what's going on.
Where is the Lou today?
She's at a reptile show right now in Capalaba. And
playing with some lizards and snakes.
Yeah, I just got a photo of Archie.
With the young fellas. Oh, it's the holidays, isn't it?
Yeah. It is.
Easy, big fella.
Oh, Jesus. Wow. Dude, the last month and a half has been insanity. Like,
mate, I've had a great few months, yeah. Well, business-wise.
That's good.
Yeah, personally, I'm my own man, and we keep all that shit fucking secret.
Yeah.
But, mate, business-wise, the LLE, the bus trip, I've had some great experiences, actually, the last few months, and loving it.
Well, that's why I thought I'd get you on, man. I thought, I know you didn't come on that long ago, but I thought, fuck it, why not? You guys
Well, we've got a bit to talk about down there, don't we?
Do.
Like, I've got fucking about 24 hours worth of driving shit to
do.
And staying over in places and losing the old mate here. And mate, it was an insane trip.
That's so good, man. I really am grateful that someone like yourself decided to fucking pull up his
I was always going to do it, mate. I was always going to do it. But especially when you're only going to have one a year. It was like, you've got to do something like that.
Well, that's exactly right, man. Like, it's a big thing for us, like Lou and I, especially for people like yourself, to make the effort to come to something that we've sort of put together. Like
I just couldn't afford to fly, mate.
but
no other fucking reason.
100%.
Who wants to drive 1,300 fucking... Well, actually, it's 3,400 kilometres actually there and back it was.
I've driven to Sydney. I've never driven to Melbourne. Like, that's a huge effort.
Well, I did 3/4 of the driving.
Did you?
Yeah, I drove...
Who else did you trust?
No, Robbie Kirkpatrick. Shout out Robbie. Love Robbie. Fucking good bloke.
Yeah, he wants to have a couple of beers and...
Yeah, well, I'd get him on the podcast. He'd be good value too, for sure. He's got a lot of stories. A lot of well, he does landscape and all this, and he does. I was listening to your potty with Rebby. Everyone's looking for stories on the job and that.
Yeah,
Robbie's got a few stories.
Does he?
Yeah, he's got a few stories.
Good.
But yeah, the trip was awesome. But and like when you've got it at the other end of the country, people still want to go to these things.
Yeah.
But flights are insanely priced these days. And let's be honest, mate, I had some budget accommodation. Oh fuck. I didn't realise how bad it was. Like, you pick a spot and I'm not from fucking Sydney. Penrith.
Oh, mate.
In Penrith.
At least you got there before they fucking lost. Imagine them right now. They'd be fuming.
Shout out to Margaret, who works at the Penrith Comfort Inn or Quality Inn. It's one of the two. Margaret held the old mate here for the couple of nights.
Oh, very nice.
And Margaret was a bit flustered, I think. Her son was at the reception when I picked it up.
I was a bit flustered when you fucking came in holding that thing. I thought, this is not...
It's intimidating, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm glad I've got a couple of video cameras just to keep me covered, just in case something happens.
A bit of accountability with the big fella.
I panicked as soon as I sat down. I saw a stress fracture in the centre of it. I thought, fuck, this thing's been...
Well, we may as well talk about it while I've got it here.
Yeah, tell us all about it.
This bad boy is a Papua New Guinean artefact.
Well, that just covers us for YouTube. We will not get flagged now. This is a artefact.
I can't make it soft, sorry. Less offensive, wouldn't it? Maybe.
I don't think so.
I don't think a flaccid one would have the same appeal up on a table, would it?
I just don't think it's much like,
Anyway, so 1988 is the origins of this. So that's how old this thing is.
Wow.
I used to have a set of salt shakers too, like little dick. Yeah, you can imagine shaking those onto your fucking salad or something, wouldn't you?
Doing tequilas, just like...
Yeah, so they're obsessed with genitalia and that sort of stuff up there.
Yeah.
You know, if you've seen some of the videos and that in there. So they're always carving dicks. Even like the blokes, you know, the statues, they've all got giant dicks.
Yeah.
You know, big saggy titties on their things.
Yep.
And I've literally kept this... Yeah, well, it was with the family, obviously, because I was a young fella back then.
Yep.
But I took on the responsibility of keeping it.
Now, it looks like it may have had a few run-ins with...
Well, I don't know if you can see on the thing there, but there's a big crack in the side. Now, you got to think, these things expand and contract, even in
Like
the natural world. In the natural world. So, yeah, there's a big crack in the side. I've had to repair it here because I've dropped it a few times.
Yeah.
But, bit of glue and she's good as gold, mate.
Now, when does this guy come out? Is this a special occasion? Like, this is a holiday piece?
It's on my bedside table.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's my sexual talisman.
So I was going to... If that's on your bedside table, you must be packing quite a rig, because if I was having that in the bedroom, I'd want to be competing. Like, people that I would bring into the bedroom would be looking at that and then looking at me and going, "Who fucking..."
What did Bruce Lee say? He said something like, "If I tell you the truth, you think I'm boosting. But if I tell you a lie, you'll know I'm lying," or something. Something like that.
I don't know.
When he says if he's a good fighter, he goes, "Well, if I tell you I'm not, you'll know I'm lying. But if I tell you the truth, you'll think I'm boasting."
Oh, true.
Does that make sense?
It does now. That is an intimidating piece, though.
It is. I do love it.
I actually like it. It does have a lot of character.
And I've been entrusted with its future. So.
Well, look, to be honest, I believe in all these things. My mother and father-in-law came back they did an around-the-world cruise, and I think it was a Papua New Guinean or Hawaiian artifact. They gave it to us. It was carved in volcanic stone, and they gave it to us and they said, "You'll have a boy if you rub it." So I'm there rubbing a little cock. No,
you're rubbing the boy.
No, I was rubbing it, and we had Archer.
There you go.
So, and it's something like, if you've had 2 girls, then it's like a 80-something% chance that you're going to have another girl. So,
well, that's like on the pokies, mate. You're going to go 2 blacks, you're going to go red eventually.
That's exactly right. Oh, dude. Well, we may as well start at the start. Who got on the bus first?
All right, so I'll shout out to the lads. Well, you saw the Sasquatches, didn't you? The giant fucking humans. Aren't they big boys?
Yeah.
Like, I'm glad that when I booked the bus, I was like, okay, I need to keep a spare seat for luggage and things like
Leg
that.
room.
And even with that spare seat, there was a couple of spare seats on the way down, because I think we picked up Rodney Cowell at Sydney.
Yep.
So there was a couple of spare seats on the way down, and thank fuck for that, because they're 2 Eskies full of piss. Obviously, I was responsible driving.
Yeah.
Well, actually, for the first half, I drove the first half.
Yep.
So down to Coffs, I think it was, where we picked up Matty Slade. And then Robbie jumped in, and that's when I got on it. I got on it for that. But the trip went so quick, drinking.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I was sinking in there. I can't even remember, to be honest. It was pissing down that first day. It was horrific, eh?
Yeah, dude. When you sent me that, I was like,
man, I've never seen such heavy fucking rain.
Drive safe, dude. Fuck. It was...
Yeah, having a nice big vehicle, though, you feel pretty,
when you're a bit higher and shit.
You're not really going to aquaplane.
Plenty of weight.
You've got
plenty of people.
Giant... human beings in your
plenty
fucking,
to eat
in
if
the
you
fucking
do,
car.
If you do get lost, you can eat one of them.
So it was Jay Thompson, which is a big fella, and his brother Jordan.
Yep.
There was Robbie Kirkpatrick, Matty Slade, Will Rode, Jack Fredericks. Who else? We got Jamie Dick. G'day Richard. Who else? I'm probably missing somebody else.
Where did fucking Bancho pop up? Did he jump on, or?
Baccio?
Yeah.
He's in Sydney, isn't he? He lives in Sydney. He met us down there. He drove down to Melbourne.
Oh, okay,
just on his own volition. That's why we had to come and see it. I think I was like, because he wasn't going to come or ran out of tickets or something.
Nah,
you squeezed him in. And he stayed at the hotel with us.
Yeah.
The night after the expo. Actually, next to me on a mattress. I wanted to play with him, but I was like, nah, he's a young fellow. I can't really tease him like that. He'll never want to hang around us again.
Didn't have peace with you.
Well, there's a good photo of him with it.
I've got it on my phone.
Screensaver.
I was going to use it for Cannon fodder next year for the show. So,
well, I've got a feeling it's probably the mascot for at least the Bang Bus now.
I think so. Right, well, what are you going to do? You put the call out on the networking night for someone to do the same.
Well, it's obviously going to come from Melbourne or at worst Sydney.
Yep. Then they're going to have to backtrack to Melbourne and get the
Yeah,
Melbourne ice.
well, I was also thinking, like, I'm not adverse to actually flying down and driving back.
But
Just the one time. Obviously, someone have to drive it back because I'm not that keen.
Yeah.
But I would do that. If, shout out to anybody that wants to sponsor next year's Bang Bus because it wasn't that expensive.
Yeah.
Like, another shout out to Duncan who did sponsor the fuel for the bus.
Man.
And he actually, the amount that he gave me covered the excess kilometres
true.
when we got back because we went 1,500 kilometres over the thing. And there's like 25 cents a kilometre or something. So the amount that Duncan gave us was literally spot on for fuel and to pay the excess case. So honestly, it only cost the lads not even $250 for the trip and the accommodation.
Oh, man.
And obviously they want to buy their own piss and whatever.
Shout out to Duncan, man. He is one dude, like, International Mowers really does love the community. So good on Duncan. Fuck, that's awesome.
Yeah, he's a good man.
I didn't even know. And, like, this is, me being honest, like, I had no idea what was going on. Like, you were organising it all.
With the Bang Bus?
With the Bang Bus. Like, I was just, like, you were informing me about, like, how many numbers you were getting, like, if I could post something about it and all that sort of stuff. But
we had a big sort of reception when I first said it. It was like 30 odd people said, maybe. And I was like, fuck, do I go a 25-seater, 24-seater? Like, I'm legally able to drive that.
Yep.
Which is like 25 people. And I thought, fuck, that'd be like, then I thought, just as well. The first time I think it was good with just a small amount.
Yeah.
I feel next year people will want to, there might be a bit more, I think. And then maybe some better accommodation might be in order. But,
dude, you can't beat that price though.
Nah, well, let me talk about the price and why it was.
Yes.
Well, we stayed at Penrith Quality Inn or Comfort Inn.
Was it either? Was it quality or was it comfort?
No, well, they both go by the same name, I think, in different areas. One's Quality, one's called Comfort. They're all run by the same fucking...
a core or something.
Asians or something, I don't know. Anyway, so that was actually decent there because we all stayed in a big communal fucking room with bunks, which has its appeal, but at the same time, it's with a bunch of grown men, smelly, hairy, giant fucking men. It was, and snoring men too. I've actually got the footage on my phone of having to wake them up in the morning at the alarm because on the way back we left at like 3 a.m. so we could get back in decent time. But no, shout out to the Quality in there. That was good value. And that was only an in-between
it's
thing.
just
So it was basically, we got there, we basically jumped into bed, got up the next morning, and we did the same thing on the way back. Whereas the one down at Dandenong,
yes,
there was a stabbing across the road at the servo. We found out it was on the news. It was like all over the news the day before or something, and we found out it was literally the servo across the road.
Oh my god, that's fucking crazy.
And that place was sketchy as fuck, man. I swear, there must have been a government scheme for a set of the rooms at the end of the complex for addicts. And, they were coming and going, and there was. Well, we fit it in pretty good anyhow with the bunch of characters that we had, but that was no. But if we do get more people,
that's the best. It's bringing back fucking.
Oh, it is. But at the same time, man, it reminded me of being back at when I was in my 20s, going on footy trips away and stuff with the lads. Now listen, I'm 48, fucking in a couple of months. I'm no spring chicken no more. I act like I'm fucking 25, and most of the blokes in there were 25 or 30, and I still got I think Rob's 40 himself. But it took me back to those days, on the drinks and just having good fun.
What was it like being the dad of the group? Like having to basically, you were scheduling everyone and fucking wake up.
Oh man, fuck. Okay, this is bringing back memories now. The amount of piss stops on the way down was like, you can't. We're not like women with our periods. We don't sink.
Yeah,
women will sink their shit over a period of time. Men don't sink their fucking urination, even if they piss all at the same time. 20 minutes down the track, you're not going to get all of us going, oh, we all need to pee again. No, it's going to be one or two. And there was so many piss stops, and
just on the side of the highway.
I won't name names, but there were some slow characters in the van. That we were all sitting in there, waiting to fucking go, and someone's in the toilet still, or ordering a fucking thick shake or something. It's like, come on, dudes, let's just fucking go.
Is it the big fellas? Because they were
pretty on. They were decent.
I was going to say that because they're so big, they might perceive time differently.
Well, I've heard Sasquatch are paranormal, you know. So.
I mean, fuck, I love those guys though. They do stand out in the crowd, but fuck, they're good value.
And they are, and they're actually good at what they do, like their jobs, because you should have seen them on all the machines. They were there to buy shit.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And try shit. Whereas when I was cruising around, not just basically talking to people, I very rarely looked at machines. Or I looked at them and think, fuck, that's pretty cool. And they moved on to the next one.
Yeah, well, I had the conversation with Bremy last week, and he's just like, I didn't fucking move. I didn't even go and look at half of what you had.
Well, I don't know if I met him or not there.
Yeah, well, dude, there's so many people that I didn't get face to face with, which was unfortunate, but it was so good. Like, numbers from Ego, who were at the front gate, and Bush Ranger, is around the 700 to 800 people.
That's pretty good. What was it in Melbourne the previous year, even though there was like a couple...
Maybe like
spots.
400 or 500 max. So
you'd say nearly double-ish.
Yeah, oh, dude, like it grew. So, and because of the growth in the brands, I'm sure we're going to see like another jump in growth for next year.
I think that would just happen each year.
Plus, I've got people already messaging me saying, like Corey Barnes has already said, we're spending the week on the Gold Coast.
I was talking to Corey this morning.
Well, yeah,
just
he's fucking, so he's coming down for the whole week, which I hope a lot of people take advantage, because this is like a working holiday.
Yeah, but as you were saying on some of the other parties, it sucks that we can't have it in summer because we're also busy, but in winter it's not the true Gold Coast. You know what I mean? Like,
well, we were swimming in August, so...
people from down Melbourne were not going to have an issue, mate. They'll still love it, 25, 26 degree days.
Fucking, my son was doing bottle flips with a bong on the beach in August.
Bong?
Yeah, so he's... Do you know how the front of surfers, they have those lookouts?
Yeah.
And it's like a concrete lookout. Yeah. Anyway, he's run down to the sand, and we could see him. He was playing, and then he went up close to the platform, and he's like, oh yeah, and we're like, what are you doing? And
I saw your post actually.
Yeah, I sent it to our group, and yeah, he's like, I'm doing a bottle flip, and as he's fucking let go of it, Lou's like, no! There's bong water coming out. There's an Asian lady just sitting there, just like minding her own business, and my son's just
oil pourer
flicking it. And it was a dirty bong. I was like, how many fucking cones were ripped out of that? It was literally right on the...
At least clean your shit.
Well, I mean, just...
Was it a bottom or was it ice break?
It was a Dare bottle.
No, a Dare bottle, yeah.
But it was black inside it. I was like, holy fucking moly.
Probably was Dare.
yeah, probably. They didn't even get any water. I mean, I don't know if they can just go and grab some seawater or what they can do with that. But
a bit of mouthwash in there goes good.
Oh yeah, fuck. Yep. Spice up the life.
Probably shouldn't be talking about that on here.
But no, it was actually hilarious. Like, we were with my daughter's friend's parents, so we were just like, oh yeah, that's our son down there.
Kids just have no concept. That reminds me of a time. This is going back when we used to live at Tweed. Going into Tweed Seagulls, Seagulls, the big fucking club there. And my daughter, who's 20 now, she would have been only 4 or 5, and was like me, the missus at the time, and I think a couple others. It might have been the extended family. And she's run off in front of me, and she's turned around to come on, cunts, hurry up. That's what she literally said.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and I was like, wow. And we all pissed out laughing. Honestly, it's not the kind of moment that you. It's like, wow. Like,
I know.
Who's been saying that?
Shook. Yeah. You look around like,
and everyone looks to me. Yeah.
The blame game starts. The kids, man, they do come out with some like just outrageous shit, but it's always good value because it's genuine, like this podcast.
It's a genuine podcast. Yes,
genuine. like my body shape. Fuck. Oh, dude. Yeah. Look.
So what else? So it's fucking. Yeah. So the trip down. The boys were smashed. I had to drive from Sydney to Melbourne. I drove the whole way down. Yeah. Which I prefer to drive. Like, I'm a single man, single parent. No one ever drives me. Yeah. So I'm more comfortable sitting behind the wheel, even if it is for, 10 hours straight or whatever. And that's why I couldn't come out that Friday night when we got there. Yeah, so... I heard you ripping into me on the other one. Not ripping into me, but... dude, I wanted to, man, but I was just like... I said to Lou, I was like, fuck, he must be knackered if he's not out here. And I'm tired most afternoons at the best of times. You work... Yeah. Like, my energy gets expended through to about 2 or 3 o'clock generally. Do you have a drop and then a peak after... Nah, drop and stay there. Do you? Yeah. So normally I'll get home and I'll
I'll hit about 3, and it's not until I have my sit down debrief afternoon coffee with Lou, and then I'll start to pick up.
Depends if I eat. If I eat, like, I don't have breakfast.
Yeah.
I generally don't even have lunch. I just go my days. I have a couple of coffees in the morning. Not these, obviously. I will drink water and everything during the day, but then when I get home, I'm super hungry.
Yeah.
Because, you know, you've used up all your energy and you want to eat. So I usually fill myself. But once you fill yourself, your body goes, okay, no, we're digest mode.
Yeah.
Go lay the fuck down.
No.
And unfortunately, if I lay the fuck down, I'll sometimes just need to stay there. Like,
You're a napper like Ben.
Yeah, I like to nap.
I fucking talked to Ben. He's like, oh yeah, just had a fucking nap. I was like, how can't
He's not on the tools anymore, man.
How the fuck are you fucking?
What are you tired for?
Oh, dude. Oh, so that was the trip down. So it was pretty uneventful on the way down. Like, no, you didn't fucking hit any animals or nothing. Like, just fucking cruised all the way down. That rain though, when you sent me those photos, I was like, fuck it.
Well, the rain was only for the first half.
Just down through Coffs.
Yeah, once we got past Coffs and that, when Robbie took over, it sort of...
Coffs is a beautiful place, eh?
Coffs was great there. We had to drive in there to... well, it wasn't actually Coffs, it was Nambucca.
Oh, same.
Where Matty Slade is.
Yeah,
and it's a nice spot there. Like,
yeah.
You know, in our business, when you drive to different areas, you're always looking at the lawns and, you know, how would you do that? And would you even bother taking that on? Or everything was just hills. And I was like, how the fuck do you work here, Matty Slade? This is horrible.
It's like robot mower fucking central there. You could... Yeah, if you have a robot mower, like a big remote control slasher or something, that would be a good place to move.
I know, but I just couldn't, like, I think of shit that, well, you need specific equipment for that sort of stuff, like, there'd be just a lot of no's for me in that area, like, but, you know, I think that was only a couple of streets we went down.
Yeah.
But hilly areas, like,
yeah, I
could just see me holding the whipper snipper for 8 hours a day thinking, nah, can't mow this. Because I might fall off a fucking cliff or something.
You wouldn't want to fucking do that.
Yeah, not again. No.
Well, that's good that it was uneventful. Like, that's the thing. Like, I'm like, oh, was there anything happening? And
just the rowdiness, mate.
Part of me was like, oh, I hope something funny happened. But part of me is like, fucking, I'm glad nothing.
Well, it was just the dick that got left at Penrith.
Yeah.
Jay Thompson took it out of the van that night without my knowledge, by the way.
He didn't want you to know what he was doing with it.
They threw it on its own bed. There was a spare bed. So
he was probably comparing size.
I don't know. But the fuckwit didn't grab it the next morning, did he? So that's when I had to make that call. And
that is...
Love that she was a trooper about it.
That's gold.
But, yeah.
That is such a funny call, though. Again, the groups, they're just full now. Like... There's obviously the group for you guys, the Bang Bus group, and we're in like 3 or 4 other groups together, I'm pretty sure. Just chats. Yeah, chats.
Yeah, I know. It takes over my notifications sometimes.
It does, but you know what? Sometimes you kind of need...
to stop.
Yeah, and just bounce with other people. Like, that's why I love having conversations. And that's why this year, like, we've gone all out. Like, obviously, everything's fucking signed. We paid all the deposits this week, which
for next year.
So first,
on it this year. So that's gonna like let you relax closer to the date.
Well, that's the idea. Like the further ahead of the game we are, hopefully the better we can make the show. Plus the less stress that'll cause us.
So you're trying to get on all the brands now, or is that sort of something?
So proposals should go out mid next week, and then we just start again. I just start peppering people.
Did you do it at the same time for the last one? Is in like you are now in advance, or was it a bit more, you know, not rushed, but... So
we're about 2 months behind on the last one, maybe 2.5, 3 months actually. So we didn't do it. We didn't send our proposal until like December.
You streamline. Each time you do something, you get better. You realise what went wrong last time, and you think, okay, I'm not going to do that again, or I'll do this different. It's the same in anything you do. Business,
yeah, that's it, man. It's weird though. Like we definitely want to make things better, and you've obviously heard, you listen to the podcast, the fucking one with Lou talking about the fucking glass Barbie bull rider.
Yeah. What a twat.
What a fuck,
man. But some people are just so delusional.
Yeah.
With the information that they with their free will, willing to spill out of their mouths or to comment
Just to be like, oh, you're a liar. And then it's funny because
and when there's receipts and evidence there, mate. Like,
he was only going to give us 60% of the fucking
Ponk.
Yeah, fucking wish I had that. But yeah, he was only going to give us back 60% of what we paid. It's like, cunt, you didn't even fucking like.
It's a solid business
It was
plan,
like,
though. If you
yeah,
can get
I
away
mean-
with that every time and not deliver a service and take 40% off people, it's a fucking solid business point.
Fucking oath, yeah. It's
Give him
proper
some
scam.
respect. Did you get all your money back?
We got it all back.
Good.
Yeah.
Now,
So it was $1,000. Like, it wasn't ridiculous money, but it wasn't nothing either. Like $1,000.
but $1,000 in his hand
for fucking nothing.
for giving you grief. That's a gross injustice.
Exactly.
And he deserved to be thrashed
Easy.
in his
Oh,
reviews.
yeah,
Like,
fucking oath. But we pulled back. And
well, you got your refund.
we
so
got our
you can-
refund, and like Lou and I said, like we could be the pettiest pieces of shit.
There's enough following to really get
I
it
could have
out
just
there.
lit him up, given him fucking hell. But I got some advice from people who have been in a similar situation. They're like, if you get your money back, just walk
Just
away,
let it go.
because it just will cause more. It just things like that.
Who knows? Like, someone could have broken their fucking neck on it.
Yeah, exactly. Look,
And-
if that's the way he operates his business, imagine how he physically operates his business.
Well,
Like-
exactly. Did you see him in person?
No, fuck.
Sometimes when you come across a fuckwit, you just want to know what they look like to see whether their face matches their
know.
fuckwittedness.
I probably could have, because
And it does a lot of the time, you'd be surprised.
Lou went deep. She fucking had his home address, everything.
Yeah,
So
good on her.
she fucking scares me a little now.
She's a bit fiery. I like it. I like Lou. She's good.
She scares me a little bit, but that's good. You know, works in the bedroom.
What a dick though. Like,
Yeah, no, and then fucking
that would have been fun, bucks.
the two vans that didn't turn up, and then the one that turned up and fucked off. Like this next show is we're covering our bases, so we're actually going to be at the Mudgera Showgrounds.
Know where that is? Yeah, just on the road of the front.
Yeah. So it's fucking nice spot. Like there's powered sites.
45-minute bang bus trip for Leroy.
Yeah, exactly.
Unless I go down to Melbourne. But
Well,
yeah.
across the road is where all the parking is, and then the way you come in, you sort of filter in underneath the road. They have a pathway, and you come in. We're actually talking with them, and we're potentially going to be at they have an ag show, so we're actually going to set up a Ellie stand there.
Oh yeah.
So
I like to advertise for
for the show. It's a cool community. Like
bit of expo inception.
expo within an expo.
Ah.
I don't know what we'll do there. We might sell shirts. We're designing our own hats now through Country Trucker Caps.
Put a barbie on, mate.
Yeah.
Just put a barbecue
Yeah.
on. You're only going to get, $50 worth of snags,
Yeah.
some bread, and people will just come. It's for free, and you can just advertise.
You know what? The food vendors will kick up stink. They'll be like, fuck you, giving away.
Well,
fucking
sell
something."
we'll go to Bunnings, mate.
Yeah. Fuck. Yeah, well, I mean, I'd see a lot of Lawnies and Bunnings. But no, we're so much more ahead of the game. We knew that we would like pick up little bits and pieces along the way, but yeah, like last year we were like 3 or 4 months ahead of where we were. Like hopefully we can just keep doing it, so we're always maybe like six months ahead.
Yeah. But at the same time, you're doing it 24/7 all year
Pretty
round.
much.
You're really kind of doing it. There's no
much.
downtime.
It's so fun though.
Yeah,
like,
I get
honestly,
it. Yeah.
it's cool. Like it doesn't pay the bills.
You're just networking, but making it formal by making them give you some money
Exactly.
So you're just making phone calls, having a chat.
So yeah, fucking diary's out 1st of August.
1st of August.
It's
So
an
it's a
easy
few weeks
date
in
to
advance
remember.
of this year. So
Yep, yeah. So we have booked the Mudgera Showgrounds for the show, and we're going to be at the Island Hotel, Surfers Paradise. It used to be the Islander. It used to be a Backpackers. It used to be a school.
is that the one on the corner of the Gold Coast Highway?
No, across from the Novotel. It's literally a fucking 2-minute walk to the water to Surfers
I
Paradise.
think I know the one. I think when I got married years ago, we went in there and played the pokies, and I won $1,500.
Did ya?
Yeah, this is in
Man,
2007 or something, so it probably was the old
Yeah.
what it was, but
No,
it was
it's a good spot. There's a massage place
doubled
across
the
the
amount of-
road. So we've
massage
got,
place.
Yeah, massage place.
Tell me more.
Now, it says that it's Riches, and it's like got money signs on it. So I think you might be able to go in there and get service.
Is there a bit of Asian writing up there as well?
Yes, there is.
Yeah.
I mean, pretty much every every spot in the Gold Coast has dual signage.
Very good.
But yeah, it's honestly, the Gold Coast is so
Get a good
busy.
night's sleep that night, I'm sure.
Yeah, fucking oath. Well, we looked at all the accommodation, and it's a nice hotel. So we had 3 choices.
I might even book out a room at my place.
Well. Yeah, we had 3 choices. We had one down the bottom. It was like kind of like an underground level, and it looked like a whiskey bar. And I really was like, for me, I was like, this is fucking sick. This reminds me of Louisville or Texas sort of
Yeah, I know what you mean.
like a cigar bar.
Yeah.
And Lou was like, look, yes, it's cool, but it might not suit what we're doing. And I was looking at it going, yeah, probably not.
For me and a few mates, yeah.
Yeah, honestly, like if it was like, like if we were having that sort of theme, like if we were all just sitting down and drinking whiskey and smoking cigars, and that would be the perfect place. Then they had a middle one that's on like the ground floor, and the capacity is like 350 people. So it would have cost us a mint to have the whole space.
Yep.
Again, beautiful space, would have been good, great access off the street. But again, that means that it might not be as private as we want it to be or as exclusive. The next one is the penthouse. So up at the penthouse is the fucking shit. Massive bar, like 7 or 8 beer choices, wines, champagnes, fucking everything you can think of in this package. Same with canapes will be rolling out.
One thing I noticed at the... no, it's just me. At the networking night was just about all the food had fucking mushrooms in it.
All the sandwiches had mushrooms in
Fucking
it.
mushrooms. It's like...
They were literally
Was
mushrooms.
Melbourne got
yeah.
obsessed with fucking fungi? Or what?
Well, because we needed a vegetarian option, and then fucking Robbie's like,
he's vegan. It's
where's
worse than
where's my
vegetarian.
fucking vegan option? I was like, fuck.
And he got
dude.
something that was like not very tasty, apparently.
Oh, I mean,
So you get Robbie.
It's vegan, so I don't know how many. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, you're not
Like,
there
I'm
to
not
have
in
food
that-
taste good if you're vegan, are you?
I'm
you
not
just want
in
the
that
benefits.
Yeah, I'm not in that wheelhouse. So I don't really know what is good vegan diet. Like,
None of it, as far as I'm concerned. Hey, but Robbie
that's-
goes all right on it.
yeah,
Like,
man,
he's still
fucking
alive and got
fit and
energy.
healthy.
Like,
Yeah, he's a great kisser. But it's awesome. So we're going to try and make sure everyone's accommodated for this time. But the bar at this one is a showstopper. It's massive. Obviously, there's beer on tap. It's not in
Beautiful.
cans.
Oh, yep.
And the roof opens up. If it's a nice night, the roof will literally open up.
And we'll all freeze.
It'll be well, fuck.
No, we're in Brisbane, mate.
I think there'll be enough people there to
Goldie.
keep it warm. But you can see the water. You can see all the big high rises of Surfers Paradise. And again, casino, 10 minutes one way. Cavill, 5 minutes the other. The water, 5
Taking
minutes.
$100 to throw it on the wheel when I go in.
Haha, yeah. So we did look at the casino, dude. We did.
It's dangerous,
And-
buddy, isn't it?
Oh, it's so dangerous. We fucking probably.
Yeah, and there's some successful blokes in our industry too there. That'd be a lot of money that you don't want these fellas to waste.
Well, yeah, I mean,
it's tempting.
No doubt. Like, we'll probably, if we can, we might leave the networking night and go, I don't know. You can do anything. It's a fucking Gold Coast. Like, everything's there. That's why it's
Mate, Friday night.
Saturday night, Friday
Yeah, Saturday
night.
night's the expo.
Saturday night's the
so-
expo. So, yeah, Friday night will probably be a bit bigger than this
Well, if
year's
I
Friday night.
don't go down to Melbourne to drive back the bang bus, I'll be there that time for sure.
Or maybe you can get in a day earlier or something.
Yeah,
then
well,
you're rested
there's
and-
plenty of time to sort something out, isn't there? Like,
Well, that's
know.
the plan, yeah.
well, since you've done all your like planning and that, I'll put a post up in LMCA and see who's responsible enough to take on.
I hit Remy up, I've hit Leaf by Leaf, so who knows. But if you can get a bigger bar, spring more people up, I'm sure, like, especially because the costs are so cut. There's so many good places on the coast you can stay that aren't in surfers as well. They're a little bit back off the beaten track. And
But it's half the experience, let's be honest. Like, if you're going to get on the bang bus, you want to stay in a backpackers or something. You want the full experience.
Dude, there's a backpackers attached to the hotel.
Yeah, well,
So
maybe I'll even just stay there myself anyway.
I mean, why
Little
not?
Norwegian backpacker girl
What?
next to me, bro.
Why not? Like, there's so many, because the day we went to check it out, there was probably like 250, like, and it looked like there was a bunch of like Norwegian big tall hot blokes, all these blonde girls,
Big, tall, hot bloke.
yeah, there's heaps of them, like just lining up to get on a bus. Hey, fucking blokes
bang
are
bus.
too, trust me. Oh well, maybe you can fill them, maybe you can put it out to like
Like a backload.
Yeah.
I've got 2 spare spaces. Need a couple of blue-eyed blondes.
Yeah, if you've got a big enough bus, you can go on like a backpacker's site and be like, hey, anyone want to come from Melbourne to Brisbane? This is how much it'll cost you. We're just trying to fill a bus.
Well, I did joke with Duncan when he said he was going to pay for the fuel, that there was anything left over, I was going to get hookers for the trip down.
I think pretty much everyone on there was all partnered up. It's probably the young fella and yourself.
I think they were. Just me, I'm the one that wasn't.
Oh, well, I mean, more for you.
Nah. Anyway, I'm going to turn this live off here, because if you want to listen to the rest of this, you can listen on the real podcast here.
Yeah.
Say bye, Beach.
Bye. Hopefully I wasn't showing off my ball bag.
All right, back over here.
No,
That's cool, just a teaser, mate.
Little teaser. But, dude, yeah, it's going to be good. I'm excited. I was a Debbie Downer after the show had finished, to be honest. I was
Well, you went from that big high to, it's done.
Yeah.
It's like you had a big thing of cocaine and it's like it's over now.
I was honestly, I wasn't like depressed or anything like that, but I was just like a little bit lost for a bit.
It was bipolar kind of thing, yeah. The manic up and then you went to down.
Snap of the fingers, and I got back and work was still slow because of the lack of rain, and I was like, fuck, like.
I got no one to call or to negotiate with or to harass.
You know what I did?
I do?
I started calling people just to say thank you for coming. Like all the brands, I was like, hey man, I just want to let you know, and then.
That's good in any case, mate, whether it's for your own benefit or.
Yeah, even though I physically spoke to everyone.
Nah, it's like when I go out with a woman or something, mate. I always message when I get home and say, thanks for tonight, even though I said thanks. It's courteous, mate, to reach out afterwards, because it shows you give a shit.
That's exactly right, yeah. No, it was cool, but yeah, man, enough about the new show, back to the old show. Mm-hmm. So, got all the way down there nice and safe, and you stayed in Dandenong?
Yeah, it was a Dandenong. Once again, it was either Quality Inn or the Comfort Inn. There was one of each. I don't know which is what. I can't remember no more. But yeah, that was a sketchy hotel. I think, what was it? One of the drawers. No, one of the fridge at the bottom of the fridge in the door. You know how you have the where you put the drinks in.
Yeah,
it was being held together by a shoelace.
A shoelace.
A shoelace. Yeah, like that's just the and there was down the bottom next to the reception. There was a well, it said they had breakfast and shit, and we were all pretty excited the night before. And I went down there at the time that it said, and I went in there and it was like nothing like in there at all. And I said to the Asian fellow at the reception, I said, "Do they have breakfast or the restaurant?" And he goes, "No." That was literally all he said was no.
No.
Like I was like, oh, like I was waiting for like we don't do that anymore, or not today, maybe tomorrow, or 9 o'clock, or just no. And I just ran with that, and I didn't bother going back in there again.
Yeah.
So that's when we had to go across to the stabbing servo to get a bit of early morning sustenance before we went out to the expo. But literally nearly every minute was accounted for.
Yeah.
Like obviously on the trip down.
Yeah.
And when we got there, it was Friday night. Obviously they went over and hung out with you guys. And then the next day we were pretty much, straight to the expo. The trip to the expo was a little trip in itself, because once we got to Caribbean Gardens, it's a big garden.
It's 1,500 acres.
There's a lot of fucking gardens.
There's a multiple.
I've never been to the Caribbean, but if that's how big it is, I'll fucking go there.
Huge. So that's why we specifically were like 1280 Ferntree Gully Road. That's the address, and it should take you to that front gate. The big Event Central front gate.
Yep.
That's where it should have taken you, but you guys rocked up at a fucking
we were
another gate.
Yeah, you did
just
see
like,
us.
how do we get in?
Yeah, Benny had to come over and tell us to go over the other gate over there. I was like, how the fuck did you get there?
Fuck.
It was because we had the Venga Bus, the song playing, and each time we thought we got to the gate, we started blasting the song, and it was like, no, we're not at the wrong gate. Stop. Go around the right gate. Blast it again.
It's so funny though. Like we underestimated how quickly it'd fill up. But we had it all cordoned off. Like the boys spent so much time putting out all this bunting just to sort of show like you don't come through here, and everyone was just like,
people don't listen,
get fucked straight underneath, which is fine. Like honestly, as long as people weren't putting themselves in danger, there was nothing moving outside of designated areas. So I wasn't tripping on it, but it would have been good to have people filter through one hole, so like people could actually gauge. But
you need to ring up Taylor Swift, mate, and figure out how she does it for her concerts.
No, well, look, honestly, we are making like little, again, adjustments. So the networking night, obviously I won't be doing the fucking tick and flick thing. That's fucking out the window. So I'm going to be scanning people as they come in, and they'll just get a wristband.
Yeah, it should be something you get on your phone. And
but see, every step costs money. So every time you upgrade. So next year we're also going to be implementing something. Brands can opt in or out. It's like a QR code that you have with your ticket.
Yep.
And if you want to schedule a demo or something, the fucking brand can just scan your QR code. You get an individual QR code. If you see something you like and you're like, fuck, I'd love to either learn more about it or, jump on, then you just get your thing scanned. It puts all your information into their to-do list.
Well, when I was listening to one other podcast, I don't know who it was with, but talking about how brands might be able to, say, okay, the day after, on the Sunday, we're going to have actual demo days here.
Yeah.
Like, here's all the equipment, but you can try it tomorrow in real world conditions or whatever, this side or whatever.
That would be awesome. So, yeah, I know, like, Ego have got demo days, and obviously, like, gyms and stuff, they have their own little days, but that's why I was encouraging everyone, just get yourself sorted with hay bales and all that sort of shit, and make sure, like, you saw Ego.
Yeah, like, they had like massive.
They were fucking set up. Like, they were a major sponsor, so they had a bit more room. But there were heaps of other brands that I was like, "Oh, you fucking do demos." Like, people will respond to that. People will give you as much as you give them. So
people want to try shit too.
People want to try shit.
You're not going to spend, upwards of or over $10,000 on a machine that you haven't maybe sat on for.
Oh, fuck no.
Fucking 10 minutes.
Or
something like that. Well, even though they're all basically the same, but they all run different.
Well, that's exactly right. Like, every machine is different at the end of the day. Like, feel, comfort, speed, cut style. Like, there's machines that are like rough cut machines, obviously, and some that are for fucking finesse and cylinder machines. Like, we had a few up the back. Like, ADE brought some cool stuff, heaps of unique pieces. This year we've already spoken to a few that weren't able to come last year, so like Ventrac and stuff like that.
Yeah, they got some B7.
Hopefully we can get Toro across the line. We'll get them early.
What was their problem? They're like a big brand.
They just don't have the staff, man, unfortunately. It's just, this year has been a test for every brand, because obviously the tariff stuff kind of like shook up everyone.
Trump.
Yeah, but I don't think it actually affected anyone too bad. Like, I'm actually going to be interviewing a few brands moving forward, but in other ways, like, it's worked to our advantage. Like, that 32-inch Ego stander wouldn't have been in Australia if there was no tariffs for America. Like, Australia is going to become the testing ground, I think. Like, why wouldn't you test in Australia anyway? We have like the most rugged conditions.
Yeah, the worst conditions.
The most abusive contractors in the world.
Yeah.
So it's a good thing.
South Africa.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I'm assuming the conditions in South Africa are pretty bad.
I think they'd be pretty similar to here, to be honest. But yeah, no, it's just one of those things. Like, they just didn't have the staff. They didn't have the capacity. I honestly don't know. But yeah, from the start, they would just.
They might make an effort next year because they missed this one. If they see like the success.
Well, I hope so. They're a big brand. They're a big part of the industry.
Then again, if you don't want to go, fucking whatever.
Yeah, well, like KP from Milwaukee told me, she's like, people will remember who it didn't contribute, who weren't there.
Yes.
So yeah, it's all good. But yeah, you sold me that hotel. That what would you call it? Was it a motel, hotel?
The Dandenong one.
Yeah. Was it a proper
methadone clinic?
Fuck. What made you pick it? Like, it's glowing reviews.
Mate, I was in the Brisbane. Yeah. And that was in Melbourne. It's not like I can have a look at the joint.
I know, but there's reviews, Leroy. You got to look at them,
mate. I just want authenticity for the lads, mate. I want them to feel like they got their money's worth.
I'm not even.
And they fucking did.
Those kind of places have the best stories come out of them, though. Like, when I went to US the first time,
we were sharing beds.
Were ya?
No, well, I didn't, because I was the boss and CEO. I wasn't sharing with no fucker.
Who were the big boys sleeping with?
I didn't see
top and tail.
No, I know Robbie. I think Rob was with Maddie Slade. I think maybe I can't remember. But there was a few queen beds, and I did say to the boys that there's a bit of sharing going. If you want to keep costs down, He's going to have to spoon.
Yeah. There you go, Scotty. Scotty Osborne and I, we shared a bed in the US.
Did ya?
Yeah. He.
What happens on tour stays on tour.
Well, I mean, we're in another country anyway, so it doesn't matter. But he actually built a fucking a dam of pillows, so I couldn't penetrate.
He knows you too well.
He does know me pretty well, and the poor fucking.
Is
guy.
that a whippersnipper in your pocket?
Yeah, well,
A straight shaft?
so yeah, definitely was a bench shaft that night. I had a fucking bit to drink. I woke up wearing Scotty Osborne's shirt as pants, so
Really?
that is.
Scotty, I like Scotty. He's a good guy.
You fucking love Scotty. I that morning I got up at about, like, I was peaking because I was drinking Buffalo Trace and Coke. So like I had, like, I was good. Like, I was pretty golden, but I woke up at 6 o'clock in the morning, US time, and I was like, fuck, I got to take a shit. So I've gone to the shit. I sat down and I'm like, there's a fucking big hole in my pants. And I was like, and on the way to the toilet, like, my pants wouldn't stay up. It was just because I was wearing Scotty's shirt. My legs were through his fucking armholes.
That's what you do, and then after a night of pleasure and stuff, you put on the other person's clothes.
We're just sitting there. And then I was thinking about it. I was literally just sleeping next to Scotty with a fucking, it was like crutchless undies. The fucking head hole was just like right there. So, oh mate, it was
Lucky we're all friends, eh?
But yeah, we went to LA and it was the shittiest hotel. Like, it was the worst.
This is a skag thing a few years back?
Yeah, so I went into my room. It wasn't made up at all. There was fucking sheets just thrown back on the bed, pizza boxes. And then, yeah, that all...
Still better than a Quality Inn, mate.
Well, I mean, it gets better. So I was like, hey, like, my room's not made up. And the chick was like, oh, sorry. She took me to another room, and I was like, yeah, mad, okay. So shower had, like, fucking mold all through it. It smelled like, the whole place smelled like weed because it's LA. And then I spotted a glisten on the curtain.
on the corner. Yeah.
There was fucking jizz all over the curtains. The windows didn't open, which I was kind of happy with when I actually...
Who booked this for you, Skag?
No. Skag didn't know anything about it. Rob Shearer booked it, the fucking absolute cracker. So he booked it, and it wasn't until we got home we started looking through the reviews. Holy fucking moly. How it was not shut down, I have no idea, but... Yeah, so it was one of those hotels, I'm guessing, that you guys were fucking hanging in.
Yeah, mate, it was all right, mate. And then, like I said, we had Baccio join us for the second night after the expo because he got on it. No, he didn't get on it. Actually, he drove back with his breathalyzer. He's got his own breathalyzer.
Really?
Yeah, he's a responsible lad.
Court ordered?
Actually,
Is that a court
on the
order?
way back, he followed us back.
Yeah.
In his blue Ford.
Oh.
And we got back to Penrith again. This is probably only 10 minutes out of Penrith, and he dead set near crash day. There was like a right-hand, turn, but it had like an overpass and like poles in the middle, and he dead set nearly turned. He had to stop traffic coming. We all pissed ourselves. It was just perfect fucking batch. He'll remember if he listens to it what happened. But we just cracked up. We're on the bus behind him, and he's like to the right. He nearly caused an accident. It just couldn't be any perfect.
Oh, dude, that's so good.
I'm glad he didn't have an accident.
Oh, yeah, honestly, yeah.
He was
like he didn't have
it.
fucking whippies in the back standing up.
Oh, and that was funny. He drove from Sydney to my barbecue.
Did he?
Remember that little piss up I had
yeah.
last year? Or
He drove all the way up.
he drove from from
What
Sydney.
a mad dude. Look,
With his whippersnippers on, with 3 fucking bins full of grass.
Really?
It's like he just finished work. Yeah. Man, he drove back the next morning.
That's the thing, man. There are genuinely people in this industry that just love to have a good time, and I think he's one of them. Same with like the Doldries and Benny and that from South Australia. Like, they all love to, I don't know, get amongst it, have a good time. Like, I don't think there was a sour person at the networking night. All the partners, like, obviously it's a bit different for people who love the industry. Sometimes their partners, like Lou was, we'll be driving around and she's like, oh, look, fucking Toro. And she'll sort of take a second and think about her life now. She'll be like,
Can't believe I'm commenting on
Can't
one.
believe, yeah,
What the fuck is
exactly.
wrong with me?
And I think like
Who did I marry?
a lot of the partners were there and like they were kind of like, oh, you know, this is a really good community. This is really good people.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes we look a little dirty, talk a little dirty, but at the end of the day, we're all fun,
Talk a little dirty.
fun-loving people. But yeah,
We do a service, mate, where, you know, we want things to look nice, and I think that has a bearing on what your personality is in a way. Well, there's other people out there that maybe not think like us, same thing, but,
yeah,
you know, I think we're all kind of the same. We're all, like you said, just want to have a good time, do our jobs, do them good,
yeah,
most of us, and meet each other, you know.
yeah.
Who did I meet this morning? There was a lad that just reached out this morning. Bushy Brumley, I don't know, some other Logan fella just reached out and said, g'day, I'm new to the business here in the area and that, and any tips on this and that, and you just have conversations. And
What was his name? Do you remember what his actual name was?
well, I can bring it up on my phone since I'm not using it.
Yeah, I honestly, sorry folks, I've just gone off camera, I don't know.
Sean Bushy Buttery.
Okay.
I love the Logan lad. Yeah, he just reached out this morning and said g'day, and yeah, we
Nice.
exchanged just to you know, get to know the people in the area and that.
Yeah, well, I was at Danny's at Southside Mower Centre the other day, Monday, I think. I actually got a stripe kit from Skag. I'm chucking on.
I heard you talk it on Remy.
Yeah, very, very excited about that.
What is that? Is that go on the back of it? And
It's
just
like a roller,
sort of broom it?
basically like
roller.
like a roller. So, yeah, so that'll be fun to put on. I don't know how technical they're going to get, but I was out there picking that up, and there was a new fella in there. Just, I don't know. I kind of got excited because
Did
he
you
was.
burp?
Yeah, I did. I fucking.
Have you had Kransky?
Can't. I've had a fucking Caesar chicken roll. Sorry about that.
I can smell it.
Straight. At least it didn't smell like dick.
Damn. No, you burped and I could smell it.
Oh, fuck.
My brother and I used to have a thing called the circle of burp. You just and you blow on the other person, they go like that.
Whenever we go to like a jerky place or something, I just destroy my fucking whole family's life in the car. They're like, what the fuck is that? I'm like, oh, sorry about that.
Kebabs are the worst, yeah.
I thought yeah, kebabs are the worst, yeah. The day after kebabs is even worse. Yeah, sorry about that. I'll try to keep those to a minimum. Fucking
No, I like the smell of it.
Oh, do you? Okay, cool. Sweet. Yeah, but I met this guy. He's just entering in, and like it was kind of cool. He was he was just getting all his stuff, getting ready, and there was a gyms guy in there who was new as well, like fairly new. He was talking to him, and then he's like, look, you know, here's my card. If you ever need anything, just reach out. And I was like, yeah, here, dude, here's my card.
Well,
reach out, fucking.
You know, there's always this, you know, contractors and franchise, this playful banter that we all have. Just a shout out that if I ever make a meme that's shitting on gyms, it's all just fun and games. Like, I shared one in the group this morning. Did you see that one?
No, not yet.
Yeah.
It's a joke, not a dick. Don't take it so hard.
That's exactly right. That's one of my favourite fucking comments too. Like, yeah.
No, it is a cool industry, and especially if everyone helps everyone else. Like, subcontracting is a dirty word to some people, but you know, there's very successful people out there that are doing a lot of subcontracting work. Like, I don't class myself as a very successful person, but I love subcontracting, especially when it's for me. Like, my boys do all of our work, and I'll go out and I'll just subcontract to someone else. So my days are like set up by someone else. I can say yes or no if I'm busy. And
See, I think you were speaking to on Remy as well. I think this is because it's the latest one I listened to. How you got to trust people to do your fucking job. Like when you have, like I guess if you have a new client and you get your subbies in to do it or whatever, there's no standard that you've established already. But I'm pretty OCD with my work, and if I was to get someone in to do it, they'd have to do it the same.
Yeah.
And I've tried a few times to branch out to maybe get an extra person, but it's never worked out.
Yeah.
And I think we talked about it last time I spoke to you. You've got to go through that period of going backwards when you take someone on, because you've obviously got to pay them. But if I'm not so busy that I can't do the work, I'll just fucking do the work.
Yeah.
I don't care how hard it is. I'll just do it. Like,
Yeah.
I can't.
I kind of get it.
Well, if someone said to me, Leroy, I need 2 cubes of stones moved for such and such dollars, will you do it? And if the money was good, I'd go do it. But at the same time, if that was your job, would you say to yourself, would you do it for that? Or would you go hire $150 dry machine and do it?
Yeah.
It depends. If you've pushed for time and you've got to get onto the next landscape job, yeah, sure, you're going to do that. But if you're not pressed for time, just fucking muscle up and do it. Like, make your $300 in your own pocket rather than putting it into a machine. Yeah, like, that's my way of thinking.
Because I've got, like, my work varies so much. Like, because I've got lots of different places that I'll take care of.
You get your fingers in fucking everything.
Well, that's it. And then, like, something will pop up here and something will pop up there, and I'll just have to evaluate what what's better for the boys to do, what's better for me to do, what needs my eye, what needs their attention. Like that. Obviously, they have more physical capacity, and like if there's new guys there, then they might not have the eye for certain work. So, I mean, if I have to go somewhere and hang with them, like we had this massive job at Heathwood. It's sort of near Waco. It's like pretty ugly. Like, it's not a cute job, but the fucking hedge there is the biggest hedge that I've ever cut in my whole business. It is massive.
I'm about to go back and do one. Fuck.
Well, so there's a section that we couldn't get to, so don't do this. Like, this was the dodgiest thing I've done in a long time. Drove the truck up onto the footpath, obviously made sure it was level, put the big ladder, we've got a big platform ladder, so put the big platform ladder in the back of the tray, strapped it to the side because I've got rails that run up the side, so the fucking ladder is sturdy as fuck, it's not going anywhere. I'm on the top of this ladder with an extension pole hedger, and I'm just tipping the edge that we couldn't reach from the backside on the side. Hedge. So this honestly was a fucking monstrous hedge. It was huge. I probably could have done with a cherry picker, and I probably, if it was up to me, I would have brought it down like a meter. But then it's one of those weird ones where it's on a retaining wall. So it's on a retaining wall, then it's got the height of the hedge. On the inside, you can pretty much reach everything except for the fucking maybe a foot on the outside edge.
Yeah, it's like when they plant that shit, it's like, wow, I don't care about the gardener when he has to cut this.
No, fuck the gardener. No, I think what's happened is it's been let go and it's grown outwards. So it probably started off as an achievable thing from the inside.
You've only got to let it go a bit, and then it gets a bit thick, and then it's like, I can't cut that thick shit, and then it just creeps out a bit.
Yeah, well, that's why I try and instill in the boys, like, you might not see it as a problem now, but every time you miss a cut, it'll have a new face.
Yeah,
you won't be able to push. You won't be able to push back as hard, and that's what I try to convey to new customers too. I'm like, you don't understand. Like, if we only cut this once every fucking,
it's gonna look 10, like a spindly looking
weeks. We're gonna have to cut right back to keep it in line with. You want it in line with the garden. You're gonna have fucking sticks for at least 3 to 4 months a year.
Yeah.
And if we cut it at the start of winter, it's going to look like shit until,
my hedges have just gone nutso during winter.
Are they? Ours have thickened up, but ours haven't really grown that much.
Especially this one, like I said, I'm going back to do after this. Like, the growth has just been off the charts. Like, and I think it's got something to do with the sewage from the house next door.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think it leaks down along the side there.
So it could do.
Super healthy fucking hedge, that's for sure.
Yeah, well, mental. I mean, if it's nice and full, it's in the right spot. That's something I found too, is like, if it's in the right spot, it's going to look healthy all year round.
Yeah, but this is not a normal... Spat on you, sorry, bro.
That's all right.
It's a big leaf hedge. I don't know the name of it, but it's not like a nice, small, smooth.
It's not like a Marae.
It's I don't. I'm not a fucking plant dude, and it's very loose.
Okay.
Where you need a nice hedge that's tight so it slips through, and if it's moving around, it does my head in. And for the last probably month and a half, I was doing it with a Ryobi.
Yeah.
Little fucking 400mm blade.
I wanted to talk about. What's the bushy gear like?
Awesome.
I fucking
love it. Mate. I did a few videos. You probably see it.
Yeah,
it's just fucking honestly, compared to what I was using.
All we use, and we pretty much use the same setup. So 216 on the bip. Whipper gripper, obviously. Fucking the hedger, 82 volt. Is that the one you've got?
Yeah, the standalone poly.
Yep. Yeah. So that's pretty much our arsenal. And then we've got the bush ranger blowers and all the rest of it.
The blower's a beast too.
I'm trying to hold back this burp. I don't want to
Just blow it that way. Unless
The fucking aircon is going to push it straight back in here.
hit me with it.
I don't want to fucking crop dust my guests.
Yes, but I've got 42 volt too, just for like the edger and shit.
Yep.
I don't think the 82 volt would be on the edges, not necessary.
No, I don't think so. The Bippy Dippy has. So I've got the battery Bippy Dipper, and I'm just waiting for them to get more attachments.
I'm petrol bipper dipper all day.
Yeah, see, I love petrol bippers.
Well, if I'm using a petrol whippersnapper, I'm starting it and then it's just going.
Yeah.
Like anything that starts, I want battery. Blower, hedger, you put it down, blow a bit, straight back onto it.
Yeah.
If you've got a pull start, that sort of shit.
Kyle does a fuckload of stuff with his battery stuff. I like it. I do like the battery stuff when it's a hedger, a blower, mowers. Battery mowers are fucking awesome. Yeah, it's just a whippersnapper still feels better in my hands when it's a petrol unit.
Yeah. The revs are just, I like the sound of it too, the two-stroke fucking noise. Like
I like the smell. Well, I mean, look, I don't know. Fucking, we're probably moving into some sort of dystopian world where they're going to fucking ban us from using all that shit soon. Anyway,
I wouldn't be surprised, man. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, it's going to. What is it with the digital ID and they'll fucking chirp us on our carbon credits? We're all fucked.
I'll be in bush by then, mate. Fuck. Soon as they bring that shit out, mate, I'm Desi fucking Freeman. I'm out of here. I'm not going to kill anybody, but
Disappear.
I'll disappear 100%, mate. As soon as my kids are a bit older, see you fucking later. You'll never see me again.
We went to the movies last night. Took the young fella to see Kangaroo. Have you seen it? It's an Australian movie. Fucking real good.
Well,
movie.
it have to be an Australian movie with a fucking kangaroo.
So it's actually based on a true story about a guy who opened like a kangaroo sanctuary, releases like 100 or more, like raises joeys.
Why would he do that? They're a fucking plague.
Dude, I don't know. But
what's wrong with him?
Fucking... Dude, I've had like the craziest animal. So you saw the photo of the emu, eh?
Yes.
So we went to Wildlife HQ last week.
Cuddles.
It was in love with me. I honestly, I don't even get that sort of affection from my fucking children. This thing was like tucked into me and I was hanging onto it, like just stroking
Big
it.
horny bird.
Yeah, and it dropped to its fucking guts and it just like laid down in front of me and it was like scratching at my feet with its, I don't know if it was going to fuck me or fight me.
Everyone take it home.
I honestly, everyone was like, this is so cute. And then after about 2 to 3 minutes, everyone was like,
this is disturbing.
I'm getting a bit uncomfortable. There was another one. There was another emu that was about maybe like 3 or 4 behind it, and it had its mouth open. It was just like gong, gong, gong. So maybe he was a cuck. Maybe,
he was watching.
Maybe the emu was the cuck. The fucking big male's up the back, and the female's just there getting stroked by me at the front. So I'm probably going to watch this.
Right there, yeah.
You know what, too? That fucking... Okay, so we were at the fucking train. So the Big Pineapple is where this Wildlife HQ thing is, and they've opened up the train again.
Okay.
They've done such a good job with it. Like, it's a really nice place to take the kids. But not this cunt's kid. We were there, and we were waiting for the train, and Archie was like... He's 5. Like, he's still only a young chap. Anyway, this kid, probably a little bit older than Archie, was there, and he was holding on to a stuffed animal, and Archie was like, oh, I just said hello to that boy. And I was like, oh, that's nice. And he's like, oh, he didn't say hello back. I was like, oh, okay, don't worry. He's like, maybe he didn't want to talk to you. Anyway, I fucking see this kid come up behind us. We were sitting on a seat, and he was kind of above us because there was a railing for wheelchair access, and it was like a ramp. Yeah. And I sort of heard something hit the ground. I looked down. It was like a little wet patch. I was like, fucking bird shit. And I look up, and this fucking kid is trying to spit on the back of my kid. And I was like, oi, what do you think you're doing? Trying to spit on people, mate? Him
up by the back of his
I fucking wanted to uppercut this child. I was like, what do you think you're doing, mate? That's disgusting. Fucking parents. I was like, Lou was like, where are your parents? Fucking bodybuilder fucking Bert was behind us. His fucking guy.
Like, nah.
He was 6'4", and like I was fucking like never in a million years. I would never, like, if my kid was getting yelled at by another parent, first of all, I'd be like, all right, I'm going to fucking have to stab this cunt. But second of all, I'd be like, what did my kid do? They just fucking sat there, did nothing, stared at us, and I was like, dude, like, don't do that. And he just, like, walked away, went back to his parents, and I was like, fuck, here we go. Because this guy, his jaw was swinging.
Something fundamentally wrong if your kid's spitting on people, even if you've got no control over that. There's something, fundamentally wrong with your parenting if your kid thinks it's okay just to spit on people.
Oh, and he was like proper spitting. Like I was like, fucking what? Anyway, it's awkward because we're all getting on the same train to go into the zoo. And because we were with friends and like, they were like, what the fuck? Anyway, we sat at the back in like a family carriage and they were a few up. And the whole way I was waiting for him because he was staring at me when they got on. I'm like, this cunt's going to chirp me. Anyway.
The old man?
Yeah, I was like, he's going to fucking have a go. And I was like, all right, this guy is an absolute fucking steamroller.
You can still have a go.
All the way around, I'm just thinking of different tactics. All the way around on this fucking train going like 2 Ks an hour, I'm thinking, I'm going to have to fucking kick this cunt in the nuts. And I'm going to have to snap his leg in front of his shoulder.
Over the head,
this is why you don't fucking spit on people.
No, shirt over the head. That way they're like this. And
He was barely wearing a fucking shirt. I could see his nipples hanging out. He was wearing like a full muscle tee. He would have been older than me. Fucking half his head shaved, the other fucking smoothed over. I was like, yo, you got some drugs under your belt as well.
some in the pocket.
I'm gonna have to run over to me fucking emu mate to come and fucking claw his face.
Oh, you still have a go, mate. You got to say to him, mate, you might get your best of me, but you'll fucking know that you had a fight with me.
Oh, dude. Yeah, but luckily he just gave me the dirty look when he got off. And
you just wink at him, mate.
Yeah. Oh, that would have fucked him up, eh?
Oh, yeah, people hate when you're nice.
I got him to the ground and then just started kissing him.
It's like when people are bad on the road, mate. You don't have to go off and you just go, boo, like that. And people are, oh, man, I'm really sucked,
no.
Like, yeah.
Fuck, you really know how to ruin someone's day. Yeah. Giving them a fucking thumbs down.
Passive-aggressive fucking shit, mate, on the roads. It's like,
boo.
Boo, you suck.
Yeah, I always tell Lou, like, don't beat people, hey. Like, it's not good. You don't want
whenever I hear a beep, I always think something's falling off the trailer or well, that's what I think of.
Yeah.
But what have I done?
Not that I've fallen asleep at the wheel or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it's been wild. But fuck, we just get off topic on this podcast.
We just be talking shit, mate.
Dude, what's your plans for 2026? Like 25, 26, we'll call it, the season that is to be. Are you looking to grow? Are you looking just to maintain?
Well, I've got the Gravely now.
Yep.
Which is a bigger machine. I'm going to look to get into more acreage.
Very cool. 48?
44.
44. Right in the middle.
It's not a big boy, but big enough and small enough that I can still use it. I think that's why it's so good about it. It's small enough that you can still use on tightish yards, as long as the access is there. Yeah. And big enough that you can smash out a few acres in good time too.
Yeah.
So that's the direction I'm going now. I want to get rid of push, mate.
Yeah.
But I think that's a dream that nobody can ever really achieve. Is always going to be something you've probably got to push mow.
Like I'm very lucky. Like the only push mowing I do is at home, and from time to time.
You see my grass at home, mate. It's fucking...
Yeah, well, I mean, you've got some fucking weirdo doing it for you, don't you? At the front.
Oh. Nah. Well, actually, they were there yesterday. They're not very good gardeners. I don't know who they are, but I won't do my complex just because the lady that lives in number 5,
she'd fucking get ya.
She's a cunt.
Yeah, she's a Deb.
Yeah, and it's like
apologies to all the Debs out there. Like I don't mean that.
She's an Erica. Oh, so okay. Erica, if you're listening, fuck you.
She's probably on.
She's not listening.
She probably loves you, man. She's
the one that says she wanted to lick my ass. You know, remember that? Remember the audio I sent you?
Oh my god!
I lick your ass, last guy.
Shit! So she knows you're the
fucking buy me a drink, bitch.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, no, because it's all in my car and stuff, and I'm driving in and out. I can reverse fucking more effectively and safer than she goes fucking forward. Oh, she's a shocker. But that's why I don't do that complex because, well,
what an offer though. Was she going to trade you like the rim job for the lawn or?
No, that was when I approached her because she nearly reversed into me one time. And I thought it was an accident. But after having the conversation that I secretly recorded, obviously because I shared it with you, that it wasn't an accident. And she was quite happily to sacrifice herself to reverse into me to make herself a victim. And also did it to me about 3 or 4 months after that. When I told you, she assaulted me, essentially. She fucking... yeah, I'm not scared of the woman, but she physically assaulted me.
Isn't it always scary, though, when you like, when someone's willing to jeopardise their safety to make you look like a cunt? Really?
The thing was, she was in a mobility scooter the following week, like, because she had a bad back. It almost felt like she was trying to get me to push her or something so she could, you know, have her bad back and blame me for it or something. But I didn't bite back. I just... And when she was in the mobility scooter, I was walking past her and I just thought it was the funniest thing, seeing this woman that's so, you know, controlling and overpowering in a mobility scooter walking past me, and I just felt so strong.
Yeah.
Like, look at you, you know. I didn't say that, but my smile and smirk as I went past was like, fuck, you're pathetic. You know?
Who's going to lick whose ass now?
Yeah, no, she's not a very nice person. But anyway,
that's horrible.
Enough of that.
I've heard the recordings, and I can guarantee the fucking shit that you give her is very warranted.
No, I don't give her any shit. That's the thing.
I mean, like
I bite back if she has a crack at me for no particular reasons. And I'm not like that. I don't start anything. To
be honest, like we do a lot of body corp stuff, and like obviously you're in a body corp situation. Bro, I don't know how you fucking do it. It's not a huge body corp. Like, how many units are there?
11.
Like, 11. So I'm at places where there's like 100 and 120 or something.
Yeah, like a full gated complex. Yeah.
Fuck, man. Thank God there are no gates, because fuck, when it's on, like, I got to escape. There's so many people there that are just so bitter.
Yeah.
Like, why?
I ask myself these questions every day, mate. Like, even just with like comments on Facebook and shit, and like I put some reels up, and then people are just, I don't understand it.
Because it's on Facebook. Who gives a fuck? Like,
content,
like comments are just basically cream on top for you now. Like,
well, they are, because I monetize myself, and anybody that like says something stupid just gave me 2 cents. So it's like they literally gave me their 2 cents. Like, like financially gave me their 2 cents. It's
that's
not much.
Awesome.
That's I made $140 off Facebook last month.
Fuck yeah, that's
just from posting reels and shit. Yeah.
Well, that's the thing with Facebook, like, you can monetize yourself. Like, we don't look at things like that. We should.
Well, it all comes together. Like, it's all bits and pieces. I've never been driven by money, ever. Oh. I'm still not.
Yeah.
Like, I'm driven by freedom. Like, not having to... Like, I think I spoke to someone the other day. It's like, no one ever said on their deathbed, I wish I fucking worked more.
No, that's exactly right. Like, I get that.
You know, I've got that concept now. Like, I'll work to survive. But any amount of money in my bank will just sit there. You know, I'm not into materialistic shit. I'd love some toys.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I live in a complex where I can barely fucking put my mower in the garage.
Yeah.
Like, I'd love a boat.
Yep.
It's these sorts of things. And that's about as materialistic as I get, you know.
Once you get an acreage, you can negotiate and say, I'll knock $20 a visit off or something. And you can store my boat, my jet skis, my fucking...
Well, the place I just came from, I left the trailer there and the mower and everything, so I could just drive, because I've got to go back there and finish up. Yep. But yeah, no, I'd love an acreage place.
Yeah.
Like, you got sheds there. You got a nice big shed there.
Yeah, we got a big double door shed.
You got that built, yeah?
Yeah, I got that built when we first moved in, because I just didn't want to hire a space. So it's a pretty decent sized shed. There's good access. I kind of fucked this though, because like the pool area is down the back. We literally just got... I've got the okay from the back neighbour.
Fucking bring the camera, mate. We'll go for a walk.
No, I couldn't be bothered.
It's too hot. Fuck that.
It's fucking way too hot outside. So I've got to talk to this neighbour on this side. He's the only one. So he doesn't want us to change the fence. So we're putting our new fence in front of his fence.
Double fence. So there's going to be a gap in between it.
Thing is, he's got a double fence on the other side too. Which, look, I don't mind. Whatever. I don't give a fuck. I just can't stand, like, this fucking... It's a death trap down there. There's fucking... like the way we're at the top of the hill, so all the fucking soil in that pool area has just been washed into the neighbours, and then the neighbours wash it into the fucking people across the road, and so on and so forth. So we want to get the fence built with some retaining straight into their drainage right next door, so it minimises damage in his house, gives the water somewhere to go from ours, and then we have a prettier piece of...
We just need some fucking water, mate.
Just something. Yeah, fuck. Yeah.
It's dry, but isn't it?
It is dry.
Crispy. It doesn't take long though.
No, so
3 weeks and she was dead.
Well, it rained up here when the expo was on. That's the last time. So that's like
that was the heavy shit.
7 weeks.
And I think it's been the odd shit. It literally had sprinkles of rain yesterday. You
Yeah,
saw that
so
thing?
did
I was
I.
like, what the?
Yeah, I got the same. I got little sprinkles, and I was like, "Fuck, here we go. It's going to keep the dust down."
It wasn't a here we go because it wasn't even predicted. It wasn't even on the radar. There was nothing. It was like it's the cloud seeding. That's what it was. It's the cloud seeding. But no, we need some rain. But that was the thing last year. We had good rain in September. Well, not good rain, but just enough rain each week to keep everything green and beautiful. So when the hot weather came, Bushka, she just went for it.
I think because we've had really good years for like the last 4 or 5 years. I think we're going to see a turn up here, and we're going to end up. I think there's a cycle. Like everyone talks about climate change.
1 more year of rain, I think.
And yeah, we have there is a cycle, and I never knew about it until I've worked outside
La Nina
now.
And El Nino.
Yeah, it's been 12 years since I've been in the game now. So I've seen the cycle roll through, and I started in a dry patch. So we're really sort of coming into another dry patch, I reckon. Yeah. Unfortunately, because that means like people have got to be on their game. I think the industry, it ebbs and flows as well. So people will have really hard times when it's dry, and you see a lot of people leave the industry, and those who are doing really well, or people who have very low, like, it's kind of like you don't have to spend shit on shit. Like you own your house, or your fucking rent is nothing.
Well, that's similar to me.
It's pretty a rare fucking thing these days where rent is nothing.
No, well that's how I think I've spoke to you about. It's how I run my business. I don't loan stuff. I don't get loans. I don't want to be stuck in a drought where I've got a $15,000, $20,000 machine, or whatever, someone's bought a trailer even. Yeah. That you've got to pay $200 a week back, and you've got a drought. What the fuck do you do? Yeah. Or you've had 2 weeks of rain, or like there's so many variables that can stop you earning fucking money at certain periods of time. You know, I don't want that stress. That's why if I can't afford it, I don't fucking get it.
Yeah. Having staff, it forces you to have.
That's another pressure. And you've got to pay them too. You feel a responsibility to give them the work. And that was what I heard we were talking to Remy earlier.
And their family, obviously, I've got some people, single income family. I've got young guys who are fine, and I've got Dion. Obviously, he's got two kids. And a missus and 2 dogs, so he's got to fucking keep himself moving. So we always make sure that he's like priority, and then the other boys come next, because they still live at home. So they do have things that they have to pay for, obviously, but he's got everything to pay for. So it's weird. It is weird. I was talking to Lou. I had like little my winter sads, like I always. I
had mine on Father's Day.
Did ya?
Yeah.
Does everyone have it? Like I think everyone goes through a period in winter.
I had I wasn't really work. It was my personal shit. Yeah. I just had an imposter day. Yeah. Whereas here it is Father's Day, and people want to celebrate me, and I was like, I don't feel like I should be celebrated. Yeah, I think I'm a good father in certain aspects, but at the same time, I've got shortcomings and stuff. And those kind of days, I focus on those kind of things. Now, my kids are doing all right in uni, and and when I think about it, yes, they're doing good. But that day, I was in tears for majority of the morning, just on my bed. Yeah, I don't know what was wrong with me that day, but I just was not good.
It fucking sometimes, dude.
I come good in the arvo when I stop thinking about it and that, but and I'm going to talk about it here, I guess, but sometimes people know lawns by Leroy. Yeah. They know what they see. Yeah. But there's just a dude who's struggling with his shit, with trying to look after his kids. Yeah. Trying to make sense of what he's doing, and
that's exactly what I said on the last podcast, man. You should be so proud of what you've done. Like, honestly, it's like I grew up in a single family. It's fucking hard. Like, especially like my mum didn't work. Like, she really didn't work until I was in high school. So she was always sort of around, but some things like we just never had any money. Like we couldn't do anything. We never went on holidays. Like I lived a fucking bland as fuck life.
Well, that's kind of how I am at the moment. I just work because I don't have people to bounce off. And
you know what the good thing is though, all these groups that we talk about, like you honestly, like people like enjoy your content. So it's like a connection thing. Like again, the networking, like it's a massive part of the business. Like people,
it's nice to speak to people face to face. Like I think you've talked about when you were at the expo, people come up and say, "Oh, I'm John."
Yeah.
G'day, John. What the fuck's your last name, John? So I can see who the fuck you are.
Show me your profile picture so I know who the fuck you are, dude.
What's your business name?
Yeah.
You know, because when, like we talked about before, when you're in the public eye and people, like I just put myself out there so people know who I am.
Yeah.
They think they know you. Well, in a way they do because you put yourself out there so much, but you don't know them in return to, you know, be able to put their name to their face or their name to their business or that sort of thing. But that's where the networking night comes in, because then, like even with the trip down to Melbourne with the lads, like I didn't know them really.
Yeah.
Before,
dude, those groups, fucking, they're
now
some of the most
they'd be good mates now. You know, once you've met someone in person and you've interacted with them, and you realise they're not a cunt or an asshole or any other normal human being.
Yeah.
It just takes your sort of relationship to another level, and you can speak more openly, freely, honestly, whatever.
Well, that's exactly why the podcast that we did together online is completely different to the one we're doing right now, because like I think when I'm sitting with someone, we'll get off topic way more than when it's face to face online.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, like I just feel more connected to the person I'm talking to. Obviously, we can't always be face to face.
No.
But you know that I feel because I can kind of face to face the next best thing, and then I was even thinking about doing some phone calls and then not telling people that they're on the podcast until the end, but I better not do that.
Mate, you got enough room here to have 3 people here.
Dude, I've got another massive table. We've got a table in there that can sit 4 people.
Yeah, imagine having a 4-way potty, you know, with a few of the blokes.
Yeah, well, we've done it before. Like Ben and I did one with, you know, Paul Sheehan and Ben Gribski.
Yep.
Like I love that. Like Ben has said, like we could do some more skull session stuff. I would love to. I don't even think Ben's listened to any of my podcasts, to be honest.
Fuck you, Ben.
Fuck you, Ben. But it's just not. It's not convenient for me at all. And like I have to talk to him about it because he did bring it up, and I'm like, I would love to. It's just too much. Like it takes like half a day out of my life to go.
Well, it's an hour and a half or whatever, just doing it.
Yep.
You know, and editing, like I notice even when I just work a bit, I'll go home and I'll just edit little videos for 2 or 3 hours sometimes, and they come into 10-second reels or whatever.
That's why like my fucking hat is off to people like the people who just have so much content like yourself, Tim the lawnmower.
I've got time though, man. Like I work and then I just go home. I don't have a wife or anything that takes up my time or nags me to fix some shit. Like, you know,
I don't know. I'll take you upstairs. I've got 44 handles. I got to change in the kitchen. I got a list of shit about 6 miles long that I have to do around here.
Hire a hubby.
Yeah, well, I mean that's it. Like that's why I'm trying to, you know, fucking make good connections outside of lawn mowing because, you know, Rob's a fucking plumber.
I need to get him round.
And he's a landscaper as well, and fucking he's got a few things under his belt, and then we know an electrician. Like I'm just trying to check them all off. But it's not just the things I have to do in the house, it's the stuff I have to do in the shed. Like stuff. I got blades, I got fucking machines that go down that I have to fix. I'm just like really lucky that I have the time to and the knowledge to fix, and I have the network basically at the end of the day where I can fucking be like, hey Scotty, or hey Will, like I've got a question, I need you to help me with this.
Yeah, what's with Will with this? There's new mower stuff coming out.
He's actually going, I won't talk about it too much, but he's actually going to come out.
He's coming on?
Yeah, he's going to come on again, same sort of deal. Like you weren't on that long ago, he wasn't on that long ago. Fuck, I keep forgetting this.
I was thinking before, actually, was my chewing them peanuts going to be
I don't know. Yeah,
It's going to be funny if it did. Like, I know, so I'm
doesn't matter. Shit. Doesn't matter. We'll fucking cancel all background noise. It's funny. Remy's episode actually, I had to fucking do all this editing. Like, I don't normally have to edit. Like, this is going to probably be one of the easy ones. Same with the one with Lou.
Yeah.
But when it's online, there's always some little technical glitch. So me and him, conversation was perfect.
Where was he?
So he was in Melbourne.
He's in Melbourne. Yeah.
We did have we had some dead air. And did you
I
hear?
did listen, and it was just silent for a minute. I'm thinking, is it playing? Or
Yeah,
what?
I know. I fucked up because it was like, oh, we're back. Because he came back and I was like, we're back. And when I edited it, I cut it. So I was like, oh, I've lost him. Oh, we're back. And then I lost him again. So I didn't take it to the second we're back.
You just need to start singing, mate.
And then I'm just like, yeah, Remy, where are you? Yeah. So fucking whatever. It's like obviously
Show must go on, mate.
I'm a bit loose. Like one day maybe I'll have an editor like Luke Smith.
Yeah.
And maybe I'll have the time like Gary because they're all.
I'm gonna get my son to do my editing on all my shit soon.
Yeah, well,
He's good.
Fucking try and get my kid to do anything. She's applying for jobs now, so she's not only
Macca's?
No, she's pretty much cafes. I'm like, I'll come pick you up from a cafe. You can make me a coffee and.
Mate, Macca's is like as much as like we all despise the food and like obviously good there now and then, but the whatever. But for a kid to like learn how to work for somebody and recite that sort of bullshit, yes, but for their like little resume to go and to say that they've done 6 months, 12 months at Macca's is a good start for their resume.
Yeah, 100%.
My son's 14 and he's been in there 6 months.
Yeah,
he just turned 15, so he's been in Macca's for 6 months, and he's just turned 14 and they're already wanting to meet a little crew trainer.
Oh, true.
Yeah, he's onto it. He's in there. He's
That's
like
good.
making coffees and all sorts of
that's
shit.
good, man. It's probably because you've I don't know. It's just you've probably taught him not to be fucking.
Nah,
soft
don't give him
and
shit and he can go buy himself stuff. Nah.
Yeah.
He's just keen.
That's and that's the difference between like a lot of kids these days. I was actually reading an article this morning about like how our parenting styles from our generation is changing to the next, and each time like kids are different, like the way their brains work.
Oh yeah, we're a product of the way we're raised.
Exactly. So yeah, it's one of those things. Do you want a Canadian club or something?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Hook us up.
Yeah, I've got a few. I thought you're on the gingery, so
These were just left over in the fridge, mate.
yeah, I just thought I'd continue suit. The good thing
From
about
a client
these
gave me these bad boys.
Who did?
A client.
Ooh. I've actually got a Smirnoff. I've got a Suntory.
Well, something you don't want to drink, mate. I'll drink anything.
Oh, I'll give you this fucking Canadian Club.
I don't mind Canadians. I remember
Something
years
fancy.
ago I had Canadians when they first sort of came out. It was like early 2000s, late 90s. I remember this was down at Jindabyne. I went on a Robbie Hume's 30th, I think it was. He had a pig on a spit.
Ooh.
And I drank a whole bottle of Canadian. Fuck, I was a wreck, mate.
Yeah, that would have put me off Canadian for a little bit.
So that sort of stuff normally does, doesn't it? Was this dry or Coke, was it?
Dry.
I like the dry too. That's good stuff.
Yeah, me too. But yeah, it's a fucking weird world we're living in. Everything's so expensive these days. One thing I am going to plan on doing with the podcast is actually talking to a lot more dealers. I think that, like talking to Will, talking to Scotty, talking to the crew at Warrigal, talking to Danny at Southside, like some are hitting. Like Danny's obviously fucking run off his feet. He's always busy out there.
Yeah, I've heard that. He's Morningside, isn't he?
Yes, Morningside. Yep. Lytton Road, I think it's on, but he is always fucking pumping. But I know from talking to lots of dealers that it's not like that all over the country. There is a fucking real break now between like these big box stores. Like I was in Total Tools yesterday having a conversation with them, and they've got the whole Husqvarna line up on their wall now.
Are they?
So they've got capacity to have all the commercial stuff, and Total Tools, like they're running fucking specials every second day. So they can beat any dealer now.
Yeah.
Don't know about after service. Sorry about
the
that.
dealers that fucking burps again.
Should have got a fan on your side.
But all the dealers there are independents, aren't they? Like the big guys are franchise and they've got money to spend. And
that's the big thing. Like you'll get someone who's with Still, and they'll be decked out by Still. They'll get help from Still. They'll, have KPIs from Still. But they always make sure, Still is represented and things like that. That's why I love, Bushranger, fucking Gravely, all that, International. They are all about pushing these dealers and all contractors, and that's what their thing is. Contractors and dealers, they always want to make sure that they are taken care of, and there's a lot of other brands out there, but they're the two that I'm closest to, and I know their values. And I've been to the RGS, it's they're big. They had a whole week where they flew up dealers. Every dealer had the opportunity, and they just talked about all their products, made sure everyone was up to speed, showed them they had website help. They fucking look after them so well. Lots of them don't take the opportunities that they get, but a lot of them do, and I think it pays off. But yeah, it's weird. It's a fucking weird time for dealers, and I really want to speak to a lot of them and sort of find out where their feelings are, because we're fucked if dealers go bust.
I was just thinking then you should maybe do an expo pre-tax time one day.
They don't want it.
They don't want it.
No,
because of the reason they don't want to fucking...
Because dealers will have, say Kubota. This is how Kubota explained it to me. So they're like one class, I think. There's who the distributor is. Anyway, they said it's not feasible for a dealer to shut up a shop on a Saturday, come to your show to potentially sell one or two mowers when they could be having their shop open and they could sell a mini digger that blows both of those sales out of the water. So I do get it.
But you think a big enough company would just still have your shop open as well?
Well, that's the thing. That's the thing with dealers. They're not all big. You get little hole in the wall dealerships, and you get your big ones. So really good operators like GYC. They've got a bunch in Sydney, and the Red Shed. I met the owner of the Red Shed at our show. He came through. He was with the DeWalt guys, Stanley Black and Decker, and Michael. He's a good operator. He basically grilled me about what the show was about, where it started, all that sort of stuff. Because people, if they're going to be spending money, they want to know what's going on. So
exactly.
Totally get it. Totally understand. It's just fuck. How many times do I have to tell people? It honestly, I have when I call people, I have it's not written down or anything, but it's blah 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 blah, like a spiel.
A sales pitch.
But that's why I sound so fucking dumb on videos. I'm like, hey, it's BJ from the Lawn and Land Equip Expo, but I feel
you need a hook.
I have split personalities. I've got, hey, it's BJ from the Lawn and Land Equip Expo. It's BJ from TBL Property Maintenance. It's BJ from Into the Green Podcast. It's fucking BJ from everything.
They're called personas, mate.
Yeah.
It's like you have a persona for when you're talking on a potty with me, because you can just be a dickhead, dirty bastard. But you have a persona when you talk to, say, Luke Smith, and you've got to, be less sweary. Yeah. That's a persona. And then you also got a persona when you're here, when you're on the job.
Yeah.
Got a persona for the old lady at number 15 because she's 50, she's 75, and or you can have a persona for the numpty in Logan who gives you weed for payment, and you can be a dickhead or something. You know what I mean?
I couldn't imagine what it would be.
We're all acting.
At the end of the day, you do have to, I don't know, I always think of it as pivoting, you just, from customer to customer, it's a good example, you change it up, the way you speak to
you have to
Bev down the road to the way you speak to fucking John that owns a mechanic shop. And
that's right, I learned that from sales, because I did sales before any of this shit. I used to sell men's suits and stuff, and I remember one day, I don't know if I spoke to you on another podcast about it, but one bloke came in a wheelchair once. He had no feet, from the war or something. He had him amputated or some shit. And, but he was in a wheelchair. He was old, and you'd think you'd have to speak to him in a certain way. But he'd been in the war, and he was, he could swear and stuff like that. Yeah. And immediately I could be me to this bloke instead of putting on some act of some clean cut salesman. Yeah. I spoke normally. He bought handful of suits and shit. And a quick story too, he one of our big upsell things on the bench was to upsell a 5-pack of socks.
So at the counter, always socks at the counter.
Yeah, but he had no feet.
Oh, fuck.
Can I give you a 5-pack of socks with that?
Did you? Yeah,
It was habit. It was habit. And the dude had no feet. And like he laughed his guts out at the end. The guy was fucking red as raw, but fuck. But, you know, things like that. But, yeah, you've got to... that's the beauty of our industry, though. Like, we deal with so many different people. If you're not good with people, it's hard to be successful, I think.
It is. No, I totally agree, man. Like I said, like you should be proud for what you do, because I think that you're a lot more genuine than a lot of people give you credit for. Like what you see is not exactly who you are, but
I can tone it up or tone down for whoever.
Exactly right. Yeah, there's different levels of Leroy. Like I've met most of them. But
I've worked with you at the same time.
Yeah, that's it. We've worked together. Fucking. Yeah, it's good. No, I do. I am looking forward to... I'm really looking forward to the networking night next year. Like, I think...
You doubled numbers, didn't you? You doubled the numbers?
So, yeah, I think the capacity is 230 to 250. I think we're aiming for 230.
So, if you have more, are you technically paying for more space? So, if you don't... Okay, so it comes at a cost to potentially have more, but I think you'd fill it.
It was going to come at a higher cost anyway, because we basically burn our ass on this one. Like $70 for 3 hours of drinks and canapes.
It's up to you how much value you want to get out of it with you. That's 3 hours.
That's exactly right. So you can...
An experienced drinker will demolish that.
And fuck, yeah.
And considering with drinks are like $9 or more per pop these days.
At the Alex Hills Hotel, fuck, I'll be going on about this. So this was ages ago. This was fucking last year, I think. Or maybe at the start of the year. A fucking pint of Stone and Wood, which is a delicious drop. Fucking $17.50. I was like, what? And all the beers are on tap as well. So it's not like you're just getting cans and cracking cans.
Bit of choice.
Obviously, canapes again. And just...
No mushrooms.
No mushrooms. Well, I mean, maybe. I fucking love mushrooms. Dude, I'll take you to Janus and I'll fucking...
Janus?
Janus is...
Huge Janus.
Huge Janus.
Huge Janus.
Fucking... Oh, speaking of Janus, James Nankavernus would have been...
Nank?
Yeah. I said on the podcast with Lou how fucking excited he would have been
Because of the plane?
Because of the planes, yeah. Because they have like an aviation show. So, unfortunately, he'll miss that if he comes up, but... Who knows? He might.
What's more important to him?
Yeah.
He's going to think of that.
I mean, he's fucking always on a plane or in a garbage truck.
I know every fucking post I see, he's fucking taking a selfie out of a fucking window or
doing
in front of a plane or something crazy.
Yeah, but he said, he self-funds it. Like, maybe that's the thing. If he lives at home, like, what shit's he paying for? Like, he's...
Someone calling me.
Oh, shit.
Nah, I'm not going to answer it here. They can leave a message like every other fucking person that calls me. Yeah, if they don't leave a message, they don't really want to talk to you, do they?
That's true.
When you've got a out there number that I've had my number for 15 years now.
Yeah.
There's going to be a lot of scam, a lot of spam fucking calls come through. That's why I just filter it. If you leave a message, I know you're legit. If you don't leave a message and it's silent, you know it's like some fucking Raji fucker from Perth.
I got a phone call when I was at my daughter's dance comp. I was parking the car because I was fucking busy. The Essendon versus Suns game was on. And she was dancing in the exhibition centre next door. Anyway, I'm fucking there, parking the car, and I got a call from a private number. I was like, fuck, I don't normally answer them, but the show had just been, so I was like, fuck it.
Could be one of them.
And it was like, oh, hey, this is your neighbour. It was full AI telling me that she caught me today staring at her getting changed out there. AI, bro. Wow. I was like, who is this? Like, which neighbor? Because I'm not even at my house. And she's like, oh, I live over the... And I was like, this fucking thing was legitimately talking to me. And then I kind of started like agreeing with it and being like, trying to trick it up. And it was AI generated chatbot.
Why?
And I was like, what?
What does that achieve?
But the funniest thing was, it was like, it was like basically saying, like, did you like what you saw? Did you... And I was like, this thing's trying to set me up. There was no ask for money. It was basically catfishing me to say, do you like what you saw? Would you like to see more?
Well, knowing my neighbour, absolutely fucking not.
Yeah, I'm like, well, I mean, the dude's got a pretty good rig over the back, so, I mean, yeah. But no, it was weird, and it shook me a little bit. I was like, this sounded legit, like
AI is just fucking...
like an Aussie 25 to 30-year-old woman.
But someone's controlling that. A human is doing something behind the scenes to make that happen.
Well, I was talking to Clint, and you can get AI now to answer calls or do cold calling. So you could literally set up your business. So people have been saying to us, we should do it, like we should set up like automatic emails and stuff because we've got so much data from all 3 shows. We have lots of emails and stuff, but we're very hesitant to use it. Like, we want to let everyone know what's going on, but we don't want to be like...
Bombard them with
you
emails.
do get some that bombard.
The Cash Pro?
Nah, he's on every ad.
I see myself all the fucking
Yeah, you
time.
fucking-
I'm
I
sick
always
of fucking seeing me.
I'll be like scrolling through fucking porn, and Leroy's on his fucking zero.
I'm
like, oh, I fucking know this guy. Never going to come now.
Tough one, mate.
But it's cool, man. Like, it's awesome. It's different.
Yeah.
Like we're similar age.
How old are you?
I'm 41 in a month. So
48 in a month.
yeah, I'm not that far behind you. You're way fitter than me, cunt. You probably got a fucking longer.
Looks can be deceiving, mate. I think internally I'm up to shit.
Yeah, I'm not.
Especially the lower half. Hey, but honestly, I like shout out to Ben and that for that mower. But honestly, my knees were fucked from using my shitty little zero turn.
Because it was so small.
Because I was compacted and like I was spending all time on it.
Well, it's called a Compact Pro, isn't it?
Well,
went on
I
a
was compact, all right, but it was fucking my knees. It really was. And using the bigger mower now, I've noticed that my flexibility's coming back into my knees and
that's
shit.
so good.
I'm actually like I thought I'd be crippled in
Yeah,
a couple of years.
I had a similar experience with my 42-inch clipper, because I'm like, obviously I'm bigger than you. When I got on when I was on a 61, I was like, fucking what? Like, you can kind of stretch all the way out. I'll fucking literally drive around with my legs crossed.
Well, even on 45, I can sit like I don't know if you do it, but I do it. Maybe it's from the technique that I used on my little mower because I had to float the deck all the time. But I always have my left leg is always pushed onto the mower. And it's under pressure, and I think, fuck, relax your leg.
Yeah.
Because I used to have my little flap open on my left leg on my little homemade flap.
Oh, yeah.
So I'd be opening it, and when I go, I close it you know, and open and close. So I'd always be having this leg, and I've noticed that my leg is always constantly tense.
Yeah. Yeah, that's... I mean, with my car crash, when I like blew out my sphincter, I also fucked up my sciatic nerve on this side, and this is my deck lift side. So I can, every time I push down, I can feel it running up and down my leg. It's never going to go away. And I'm like, that's why I don't complain about it to anyone, because it's just always been there. So I know eventually it's going to get worse. And to be honest, like, I'm way too fat. Like, I need to fucking lose a heap of weight. Not just for health, but for, you know, I got to be a fucking, like, a bit of a role model to the kids as well. Like, my fucking young fella, like, he's a bullfed like me. Like, he's a big dude. So I want to get a bit fitter, make sure that I'm...
Get off the ride on, mate. That's what started. Like, even when I worked on the golf course years ago, when I was labouring hard, I was fit as a fiddle. As soon as they chucked me on a fairway mower for 6 months, I did turn fat.
Yeah.
Because you know, and... Even when I first started lawn mowing, I was push mowing a lot.
Yeah.
I didn't have a rider.
Yeah, I've still
push mowing giant fucking lawns. You know, and fit as a fiddle.
Look, it has. Oh, look, I don't know. I've always been a fat cunt, so it's hard. I just go through different stages. Maybe I've got like a winter coat and a summer coat. So I'll probably over summer I'll probably drop like a bunch of kgs.
Yeah,
and
metabolism gets faster.
Yeah,
in the heat. And that's for sure.
Like with the show, like I'm just like fucking
and
stress eat.
Yeah, stress.
And then fucking, you know, I'm not going to lie, I fucking may have called a certain distribution centre, and they hooked us up with some gummies.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Make you a bit peckish?
They do make you a little bit peckish. But, yeah, look,
Were they good?
They were good. They're good. They were good.
Like pain relief ones? Like pain relief? Like I like to think that I smoke and do that stuff for my like body.
Yeah.
Like I don't take pills. Like I'm not on any medications.
Yeah.
I don't take Panadols.
No.
None of that. Like, which is surprising because I see a lot of people that just popping pills left, right, and centre.
It's an easy fix, isn't it? Like I honestly, so we got these gummies, and I say we, I'm like I got these gummies. I'm trying to blame her for it. Be like,
Bloody Lou.
But no, I literally cut them in half because I don't want to be fucking clubbed.
Yeah.
I just I just have a gummy, and guess what? It's all fucking legal because it's on prescription. So yeah, I mean, it's out there. If anyone wants to try, I'll highly recommend it. Like, don't be a fuckwit and have like a handful of gummies. You'll fucking send yourself into next Tuesday.
Why do you want to feel like that?
But I literally cut them in half because I don't want to get fucked up.
Yeah, you just want the benefits, not the recreational use of that shit.
Yeah, like when I first was in my car crash, man, they had no hesitation in giving me a fucking bag full of oxycodone, and then on top of that, they gave me a bag, like a 200 Panadeine Forts. You can't even buy that shit over the counter now. Like, a doctor will hesitate to prescribe that stuff. But before, they would fucking be like, there you go.
Have that.
And the reason I try the gummies is because I get like mad restless leg syndrome, and my shit can never be fixed. So I've got nerve pain constantly. So half a gummy, like,
They work very good.
once or twice a week, I don't have them every night, like once or twice a week, and I'm fucking golden.
Just for sleeping and that?
For sleep, for relaxation, like it's like a body, like it relaxes your body, so your muscles kind of sort of chill.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Fuck, that would have been good, man. Like, I don't know, there's probably lots of people in the industry that have carpal tunnel.
Hands.
Like a few years ago, this was before I was in the industry, I was driving the truck.
Yeah.
And it must have been my gear shift and the hand. I remember this hand. I've had two cortisone injections in both my wrists. And I thought when going into the industry, I'd be fucked.
Yeah.
And every now and then, like if I do a lot of snipping consecutively or that, at night I'll have a tingly, stingy hand kind of thing.
Yeah.
But the one period where I did have bad carpal tunnel was a good 3-month period where I could hardly sleep. Like during the day, I was okay. It didn't bother me. There was no pain or nothing. But as soon as I went to bed, it was like my hand was on fucking fire, like literally burning, like, and I'd have to get up onto the side of the bed and dangle my hands.
Oh, really?
Just to take the pain away, because it was insane. Or go run them under under cold water.
Really?
For some reason, yeah. So I'd dangle them there like that, and then I'd be so tired, and then I'd fall asleep, and then 10 minutes later I'd be up again, sitting on the side of the bed. I was like that for like 3 months.
There's a lot to say for like anything that gives like relief via an anti-inflammatory, like inflammation, obviously. Okay, I'm fat, so
Inflamed.
I'm inflamed, so
That's swollen.
I'm swole. Like I'm fucked. Like my knees, I got like mad fucking. Look at this big second lump. I got
Osgood Slatters, mate.
That's Osgood Slatters. I got the calcium build up. So
Yeah, my brother had those.
Man, fucking, when I was back in my heyday, getting down on my knees, it's fucking sore.
I still struggle.
Yeah.
And in our industry, you do a lot of shuffling.
Fuck yeah, you do. Fucking
Well,
diving
you
in under.
shuffle sideways to whip a snip. You don't bend down. Like I've lost all muscle mass.
Yeah.
In my quads and ass.
Yeah, I don't. There's only one thing I get exercise on the lower half for now these days.
And what's that, Beach?
It's making sweet love.
At least you're getting to do that.
Oh, it's fuck. It's it's a wild world, man. I experimented with different combinations of doing the turmeric, all the fucking, all the multivitamins, all the different things that they're like, yeah, this will fucking help. Yeah, I was like, nah. And then I tried the THC with CBD.
The oil CBD.
I tried that actually. So friends of ours, when Ella passed away, they actually gave us some oil because neither of us was sleeping. Like, it's fucking impossible.
Sure.
So a couple of drops of that. Actually, a funny story. So I hope my kids don't listen to this podcast anyway, because obviously we shelter them.
They hear enough of you every day, mate.
Yeah, I know.
Sure
like, I'm a fucking wildcat. They don't need to know what I do to fucking keep myself up.
My kids saw me naked gardening, mate, in the backyard. So fucking nothing. Few words from you ain't gonna hurt.
But yeah, I started it because on the bottle. It's again, it was their prescription. They're like, yeah, like you guys need to sleep. So I'm fucking there like 0.1 of a mil. I'm like, oh,
a couple of drops and shit.
0.2 of a mil, nothing. 0.3 of a mil, nothing. And 0.4 of a mil, I was just like, fucking
out to it.
Good night. And it was like first full night's sleep we'd had in a while. So it really does work. It's always been demonized, and I think like now people are going to abuse everything. Like people abuse alcohol, people abuse everything, and people just have like, because it's been demonized for so long. But I mean, if you fit the criteria, I think give it a go. If you don't like it, don't do it. Like, it works for me, it might not work for you.
It's like Panadol or whatever's in people's medicines cabinets, mate.
Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah, there's so many. Like my mum, she's on fucking so many different drugs.
Same.
And like I speak to her, I'm like, so, what's your regime? She'll fucking tell me, like she'll have pill boxes out and everything. And
Monday through fucking Sunday.
And then talking to her, I'm like, oh, okay, so I'll Google what shouldn't you take with this medication, and she's fucking taking 2 other medications that you shouldn't be taking with this medication.
And they've all got side effects.
I'm like, isn't that a red flag, like, to the person prescribing it?
So I just see a lot of people taking pills and that to stop something, but just give you something else.
Yeah.
It's like, lovely. That's fucking foul, man. It's fucking gross.
I fucking blew it that way.
That's from the depths of your fucking gullet.
Stupid rap.
Make me hungry though.
It was delicious.
In a sick fucking way. But,
oh fuck. Oh, this is
the contents of your stomach have aroused them.
This is an off the rails podcast.
It is, sure. Fucking. But what do you expect, mate? Not much business talk here, mate.
Yeah,
like I've always said to people, hey,
we've fucking stolen old mates fucking 3 beers deep.
Yeah. Well,
what are you fucking? 3 gingers and a.
I had 3 ginger beers and a thingo. Yeah,
3 beers.
I'll be up into your king size bed and having a snooze soon, mate.
Yeah. We'll fucking go and frolic and have a swim.
Actually, I was thinking the place I've got to go back to work is it's got a pool. I'll be stripping off and jumping in for sure.
It's good value having a pool, I have to admit.
Oh, you've got one here. Yeah, you pricks.
Yeah, we fucking.
Fan in my bedroom's not even fucking working. I'm going to suffer the Savi.
Definitely need...
told the real estate 3 fucking weeks ago to fix it.
Yeah, well, I mean, maybe just fucking shell out on a portable air conditioner.
I got a little fan, mate. It's this big. It's fucking... well, what do you do?
Shit. I bet you fucking...
Learn to suffer, then anything is fucking easy, mate.
You know what? I can do that until it's time for lovemaking to someone else or yourself, and then I'm just like, what the fuck kind of life am I living?
Post-nut shame.
Just fucking covered in sweat, just laying there, just like, help. What have I done? Like that fucking Quaid, off of Total Recall, that little fucking, the thing that fucking...
Out of his guts. When you don't wash your belly the next one.
Yuck, so sweaty. I'll definitely have to put like a fucking rating on this podcast when I upload
explicit content.
Well, I mean, they give you the option, so
do they?
It's very handy. Yeah.
Nice. Well, this certainly isn't a Gary Ashton or Luke.
No, that's what I like, man. I love those guys, but honestly, like I couldn't do what they do. It's like I saw Luke's got he's got the hybrid Senex. He's got one of the 0 turns there. I don't know what he's going to use it on, but he's going to do some reviews on it.
Is that the one that they gave away?
Yeah,
fucking Miata.
Fucking Miata. Fucking tell me how your 0 turns going, mate. I haven't
seen any photos.
He's fucking
or videos
loved me.
posted.
He's loved me, giving me a hug, and then fucking left me on red. Yeah, I'd love to know how
pull your head in.
Yeah, fucking hell, mate.
Yeah. Do people watch the YouTube?
When I upload it, it's kind of a thing, mate. I don't know what it is about YouTube, but I've uploaded 4 or 5 videos, and they keep either getting taken down for no reason, or they don't upload at all. Like I did lose one.
Swearing.
It probably, I don't know what it is.
Fuck.
Yeah, well, see, that's the thing. Like, that's the other boys have got editors, so I don't know if I need to get an editor so I can work around it. But
what, to beep out?
I don't know how they do it.
So I think I went on Gary's years ago, like literally 4 years ago, I think it was, and I had a gutful. I'd drunk a fair bit. I can't remember because I knew Gary was pretty clean cut. Shout out to Gary. So I don't know that I did it in the garage. I don't think I was like swearing and stuff.
You
it
were
just
pretty,
wasn't me.
pretty lit on our last one too.
I was, yeah. I was at home.
I said to Lou after we'd finished, I was like, "Boy, that cup was on some fucking good
smashed,
shit."
Yeah. He's on the Woody's 12%.
Yeah, I fucking could see. Yeah, and then you fucking yell, "Give me another fucking drink!"
Yeah, that's right. I had to listen to myself, didn't I? And I was like, oh, fuck. You idiot.
I always listen to myself because when I'm in because when we're I don't think about.
You want to recap?
Yeah,
Recap. Yeah.
Because I need to know what do I need to defend myself against.
Yeah, people are going to ask you questions and shit, and it's
Yeah.
like, fuck, what did I actually say?
Exactly. Yeah, I definitely listen back to my podcast.
And I will always accept accountability for anything I say. I'll never backtrack. None of these fucking idiots.
Nah, well that's it. Like it's all in conversation. Like I'm not a malice person. I don't say anything that should offend people, even though some people get offended very easily.
I find easy ways to do it, mate.
You do, and look, there are those sort of people out there, which is fine. Like everybody's different, and people get brought up in different households.
I've had a few fucking reels go viral lately, and there was just some fucking idiots. Like I just don't get it. Like the free will that they have and the way that they use it, it's just astounds me sometimes. Like I see shit on Facebook or online or whatever, and you don't agree with it or you think it's stupid, I don't go, fuck that. I'm just going to fucking...
Yeah, I'm not a commenter.
I'm going to make myself look like a total fucking idiot and then go about my day.
Yeah, like, I don't...
It's an interesting use of free will.
It is. I don't comment on things, except for like... Yeah, obviously I'll comment on LMCA, and even there I've kind of pulled back because there are a lot of questions in there that are on repeat and the same people are quick to jump on it, and I'm like, this person has already answered exactly the same way I would.
Yeah.
So I just like their post.
I generally don't either. Unless I've got a particular opinion that's different to everybody else's or something, but generally we've all got the same shit. So.
Like if you're jumping on just to fucking stir shit or, giving your opinion is fine, but when it's in a intentionally catty way, like I've read most of the things that are on you, and I'm like, oh, what a bunch of bitches.
Yeah, it's like me using my Tanaka one. My I like my trimmer head, my Tanaka. I'm used to it. I've used them for fucking years.
Love them.
They do my job beautifully. And people always say to me, oh, you could load your speedhead trimmer much quicker and that. And it's like, mate, I don't buy my trimmer head just because it's fast to load. That's not why I've bought the fucking thing. Like I bought it for ease of use and how it looks and how low profile and this sort of shit. If I said to a bloke, if I wanted to save 30 seconds of my day by that, I would just leave work earlier or take a shortcut or do 1,000 other fucking things in my day that would save me 30 fucking seconds in my time.
And I don't know what it is about those Tanaka heads is I find the cord lasts a very long time.
You don't waste it because, if you bump feed, sometimes you can put a bit more out and you go to shorten it.
Yeah, you got to,
you'll shorten, you'll waste it.
Yeah.
With the Tanaka, it comes out and sometimes it'll be a bit shorter or longer. You can just against a brick or something like that to shorten it.
That's exactly what we used to do.
I find, like the other day I actually noticed myself, I did a couple of a heap of verticals and fronts and I thought, fuck, I didn't even extend the cord on this fucking tiny. Good. But,
and I use 2.4 or 2.7.
7 I am,
Yeah, so... Yeah, don't really have to show. But if I didn't have staff, I'd probably still be running those Tanaka heads, to be honest, because at the villages, we did heaps of flattening. So it always looked smick.
I like them because they sit flat when you want to cut low. If you've got a bump feed, you've got a good inch or something below the cord.
Yeah.
So if you want to cut low, you've got to angle it. And the cord then is going into the ground on an angle. You're going to flick up stones and all God's fucking knows what shit.
Yeah,
the Tanaka one.
I totally get that though. I'm 100% of the opinion that like just because it doesn't work for you doesn't mean it won't work for other people.
Yeah, and that's when people say to me, "Oh, you need to get one of these things." I was like, "Well, for who, mate?"
That's a fucking good one.
What is it? Double peach.
Suntory.
Body and soda. Shoot you. What's that?
I think it's.
Does this contain alcohol?
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay. Yeah. I don't know what you feed me here.
I don't know.
This is a review. I'm reviewing Suntory.
This is the casting couch from hell.
It's definitely a peach, isn't it? Tastes like peach.
I don't mind them.
Tastes like a peach.
It tastes like a peach.
Tastes like I've just literally fucking put my mouth into a peach.
Yeah, they're not bad.
196cc.
Yeah, negative. Yeah, we always. So Lou and I try a bunch of stuff. I've literally landed on this green beacon. I fucking love it. So these are up here. Like, if feel free, you can fucking take my name. Take a fucking traveller. But yeah, it's honestly it's one of my favourite beers. I'll just have 4 or 5 and then have a couple of bourbons, and that'll be me. Like I'm not a heavy drinker. I don't drink that often.
I don't either. Like I don't even have.
It's too expensive.
I don't do it by myself.
Yeah.
Like, I do it if I want to like open up a bit and be a bit talky or something like that. But a lot of people have like beers at home and shit, and they go home and have a few beers after they finish work. I just don't do it.
I remember when Lou and I first met. I used to
write myself off. No worries.
Yeah. From time to time, like we have some big ones. I got a fucking 40th coming up. It's a Mexican theme, so I'm a bit excited about that. Any chance for me to dress up?
It's the bar.
I don't know what to dress up as though, because I'm not shaving my beard, so I can't have like the big handlebar.
Should do that for charity one day, mate.
I thought about it this year. It'd be fucked. Like my sex appeal would just go out the window.
You got one of them weak chins?
I don't even fucking remember.
I've seen some of these videos on TikTok and shit of like blokes shaving their beards and their kids look up and just like,
yeah,
they're like, who the fuck is that? Or even their wives and shit have just like,
you see some that have been together. Like,
oh fuck,
oh, he's cramped.
I just cramped.
He's cramped in his Scheislenhausen.
Sartorius.
It's Suntory's got him.
Sartorius muscle. Oh, it's the worst cramp muscle.
Oh Jesus. Oh. That's something you.
It's the muscle that comes from here all the way down into your leg. It's the longest, thinnest muscle in your body, and it's responsible for keeping.
That's not my longest.
This is the longest,
thinnest muscle.
And it's responsible for keeping you upright and shit like that. And it's just the worst pain.
These are honestly the most uncomfortable couches.
That's got nothing to do with that, mate. It's my lack of magnesium and that sort of bullshit.
Alcohol
when I probably should be drinking water. I was in the sun all fucking day. It's hot.
Hopefully Suntory will fix your...
it's just a prime day for cramp tonight.
It's a fruit. You're fine.
I'm going to have a good crampy night tonight. See it coming up. In bed. There's nothing gets me up quicker.
Fucking gout will start creeping in on me, and
I used to have gout back in the day. I got horrible feet, mate. Fuck, I got athletic feet, mate.
Honestly,
years of abuse.
The other day, Lou's like, "Oh, I reckon you should do OnlyFans with your feet." Like if I shave these piggies up, got a pedicure, I reckon I'd do alright. They're nice and white and fucking.
They need a bit of sun.
They do need a bit of sun.
I honestly don't see the appeal in feet.
Neither do I.
Like, I'm a very vanilla sexual dude. I don't need to be smacked in the back of the head with a bit of wood or something to calm, or like I just don't get some of these like kink. Like no, I'm not kinking shaming anybody. That is some funky shit. But I just don't get it.
There's some gold out there though.
I don't get it, eh? Like,
there's.
Person that likes to have shit on their chest, or something like that. Like, I'd love if you shat on my chest.
Yeah. Glass coffee table.
Like, I can't find a partner that suits my pretty basic fucking life and my, pretty vanilla sort of existence. How does somebody that likes to have shit on their chest find another person that wants to shit on their chest?
Chestshitters.com.
How do people like that find each other? When I just can't find a simple woman that is the same as me, but if I had some freaky out kink, I'd probably find a woman.
Well, that's the thing. Like, you would straight away have something in common. It's like, oh, I like the taste of shit. And it's like, I like it on my chest. Like, yeah.
Oh, I'd love to deliver that.
But that's the thing. Like, nowadays it makes sense because there are so many online forums. But fucking, before the internet, imagine putting an ad in the paper.
Yeah, classify. I remember the classifiers, like
we'll shit on chest for money.
It wasn't that long ago that I'd sit and read the newspaper for fucking lunch.
Chicks are making millions fucking farting in bags. Jars. Imagine I should have fucking kept all those burps. I should have burped in jars.
They had flavour, I know that.
I should have fucking been burping in these fucking tins and resealing them.
You could do advertising for the brand, whoever you just fucking ate.
Oh, jeez, fuck.
Long this flavour lasts.
Imagine that. Like, fuck. Oh, fuck. Well, I know. So there's a few things that I've learned doing this podcast. It's like, number one.
A lot of shit gets spoken.
A lot of shit gets spoken. But, again, like, I think most people are sitting on their zero turn or they've got their whippersnipper in hand right now, just having a laugh, just two people.
So mine's in the car. I listen to in the car.
Yeah.
In between jobs or on the way to jobs. I don't wear headphones on that. I'm probably going to be deaf eventually, but I like to hear the rev of my machines. If like something goes wrong, you're not really going to hear it. Like,
Yeah.
you know, I always need to hear the revs of my machines, know how fast I'm going, like especially if like I'm snipping and you know, people worried about I see so many windows breaking and that. And,
Yeah.
like I do some sketchy shit, but I know that I can do the speed of my cord is only going to cut the grass.
Yeah.
It's not going to flick stones. So you've got to, or, you know, I'll go into, like I've got a couple of jobs with the driveway that's got heaps of little stones on it that get washed down with the rain and that, and they'll go over the driveway into the edge and that. I'll go along the front of the edge and that with a really slow cord, flicking out all the little stones out onto the job first, then go in hardcore and smash it. Yeah, so I don't need no frozen birds.
I don't want to talk about broken windows because we haven't had one for a while, which is good.
I broke one a few years ago for the bloke that talks about frozen birds. I've never had to use one. And it wasn't from the snipper, it was from a mower. It was from the fucking...
true.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I threw one to the side and... Oh, mate, but I haven't had one since. My car is chipped to the fuck. Oh, it's fucking horrendous.
That's one good thing about doing big acreage jobs now, because I'll park up, unload, and I'll fuck off and mow somewhere else, away from my vehicle. So I think the truck is pretty good. The Ute has got that Raptor paint on it, so it's good anyway. Except for Dion's crashed into a few things, so that's kind of fucking bummed a panel off.
Good on you, Dion.
We are looking at like investing again, but fuck, man, I really wish that they would up that tax threshold. Like, you just, if you spend over 20 grand, it's just fucking all over Red Rover. You can't even claim any of it. Like, I want a new vehicle, but
I think I'm gonna have to get a new one too soon.
Yeah, there's heaps of options. Like, there's heaps of good, reasonably priced utes out there now, like all the LDVs and stuff. People poo-pooed them at the start, and I think that they are like any vehicle. Like, I'm sure a fucking Land Cruiser didn't come out without any fucking...
Well, I look at fucking Hyundai back in the late 90s, early they had their little Excels.
Yep.
And that, or even Kia.
Yeah.
Kia was a really shitty brand back in the 15, 20 years ago. They've come good.
Fuck yeah, we did the so we hired a Carnival down oh shit. We hired a Kia Carnival down in Melbourne.
7-seater.
Yeah, it was awesome. Like, really nice to drive. Very similar to a Toyota. We have had a few cars where like Lou's car got hit 2 days after we bought it. It was fucking heartbreaking.
It sent me into a rage.
Oh, she was in fucking tatters. I was like, I felt so bad for her.
I'm so happy bad things don't happen to me sometimes, because I would be raging.
The first time something bad happened to one of her cars, it was me. So that was when I got... So forever. Like, she had pretty average cars, and we, like, just started to do good, and we were like, okay, we need a family car now. We were just about to have a second kid. So we got a Prado, like an early model Prado. We found one, perfect price, and it was in immaculate condition. It was another family. I had it set up for camping, so it had dual battery and all that.
Yeah.
And for Ella's wheelchair, it was perfect, because they were the old Prados where the seats used to come out.
Oh, yep.
So we could keep one in and take one out. Her wheelchair used to fit perfectly in there, and that was a car. We had it for 6 months, and I drove it to work that night, and fucking balls. And you can't, like, we couldn't replace it. We couldn't replace that. So we ended up getting a Kluger, which was it's not a downgrade at all, but it was like top of the line Kluger, and obviously because of the insurance, we were golden. But like, that got killed. Like, that was her dream car.
The massive pain, like, I always think to myself, if I'm driving and someone hits me, I'm going to be covered in whatever.
Yeah.
But the pain in the fucking ass that you've just caused me, you're going to hear about it.
Yeah.
Especially if someone does something stupid and fucks up.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to tell you about it, how much, like, I don't give a fuck if I've been insured and things are going to work out in a month or two's time, but that in-between period of you fucking with me is going to send me off. Like,
yeah, look, it is. And the worst thing about, like, when you have an accident like what I had, is you have to wait a year for anything to get settled.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, that's the piss
year.
off. Things will work out for you.
And look, they're fucking horrible. Like, like everyone was saying, like even the lawyers that I was with, they're like, make sure you don't do anything outside of what the doctors have to. Like I wasn't allowed to. Like Ella was fully on the ground. Like she when she was that young, like she wasn't very mobile. So like I couldn't even sit on the floor with her because my tailbone was fucked up. Yeah. So I had to like lay on the floor with her and play with her and stuff. And I was even worried in my own house that some cunt was going to be outside in a fucking tree taking photo. Because I was not trying to do anything like wrong at all. But
at the same time, you want to push yourself to see that you can do something, it's like I'm not going to voluntarily remain a fucking numpty my whole life just because I need a bit of money to help me out here. I'm gonna still try and see what I'm capable of doing physically after an injury.
It's like it just breeds soft cocks, really.
Yeah.
Like you don't want to be incapacitated in any way, and like if you can push yourself, like a little bit of pain is not going to kill you. Like yes, you'll be in pain, and yes, you shouldn't be in pain because of this incident that's happened, but. Man, I was afraid. Everywhere I went, I was fucking like, oh, some cunt's going to see me. I was like, some cunt's going to see me outside.
Private investigator.
And they're going to get a photo of me and I'll look fine. But, dude, I used to go to dinners and I used to carry a fucking donut pillow. That's how messed up my tailbone was.
Yeah.
So, it was kind of embarrassing. But anyway, like it is the fuck around. It's not normally the incident. Like I was trapped and like seeing the kids all bloody and shit was fucked in the other car. But it was all the aftermath and like demotions at work. I couldn't do overtime anymore. It basically like cooked our fucking earning capacity.
Yeah.
Because I was working for someone else. But in saying that, I am glad because now I'm a business owner. I don't have work cover. Like for me, I have income protection through super and shit like that, but I don't have work cover because I'm the director and directors can't cover themselves.
Yeah, I had that issue a few years ago when I was working for a trucking company, and I actually injured my knee playing touch footy for my brother. He rings up and goes, can you fill in for our mixed touch footy? And I loved me touch footy back in the day, and I thought I rated myself, and I remember I was on this wing. I didn't think I want to do too much. I saw the woman there and I was like, swing it out to me. I knew exactly what I was going to do. I was going to go that way and I was going to step fucking right, or I was going to go that way and I was going to step left. And yeah, bang. As soon as I caught it, stepped, bang, packed, tore me cartilage in 3 spots. And because I was just filling in, I wasn't insured for, normally if you join a comp or something like that, you get insurance for that shit and you get fixed out anyways. I was just filling in and I went home straight away. I knew I was fucked. And I'd I'd working at this trucking company for my uncle, and he just sold the trucks to another bloke, and I was still working for him. So there was no sort of legality in place as into work cover and this sort of stuff as well. And I had to work.
Yeah.
So I went to work the next day. I could barely fucking walk.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't walk. I could barely drive because it was lucky. I can't remember if it was me right or left. Both my knees are fucked now, so there's no sort of. I think it was me right, so it was me accelerator. Nah, it must have been left because I wouldn't have been able to drive if it was me accelerator. Yeah, so it was me clutch fucking foot. Me car was automatic, so it was okay. But then I got to work, and I tried to say that the injury happened at work.
Yeah.
So they had cameras at the car park where you park your car, and I had to walk like 150 meters to where the truck was. To grab my truck, and I had to walk normally to try it for the cameras because I thought they were going to be watching and that sort of shit, because I had to walk normal. And what I did was I got into the truck eventually, and I reversed up to the dock to where I got loaded, and I thought, okay, I'm going to jump out of the truck here and this is where I'm going to injure myself. Oh. So yeah, I fell out the truck. I went out the truck and went down and fuck me leg and stuff like that, thinking that I was going to be covered by work at this point because I knew I wasn't covered with the footy. So I thought hopefully the old mate that I'm working for now was going to cover anything I need doing. Turns out he wasn't. So I tore me cartilage in 3 spots.
Oh, fuck you.
Went back to work a week later. I had to go back.
Yeah.
And I never got fixed.
But you know what? Sometimes like people will do that and then they'll just get a taste for it and they'll just stay on it. I had a guy who was on compo, and like he legitimately had injuries, but they weren't from being at work.
Yeah.
They were from past things that he'd
Coming
done.
to work. No.
Yeah, no, well, that's the thing. He had injuries from past things, and he was at the end of his you could tell that he was annoyed at the work he was doing. It was repetitive. He'd been there for a couple of years, and he just had enough. Anyway, but yeah, he ended up. I think it was like maybe 4 months off.
Yeah.
For something that didn't happen at work, and like we were having to keep his job open, and like there's just a lot more to it than people probably realize. So when they hook into it, but yeah, they're pretty devilish, man. Like the fucking chick like was saying, you know, you're a fucking script chaser and all this shit. I'm like, fuck you, bitch.
Chaser.
Like fucking losing tears.
Oh, an actor.
Fucking losing, yeah, that's exactly what. Like fucking lose in tears. She's fucking walked out. She's like, I can't listen to this. Walked out because like it's like one lawyer who I was older than this chick that was fucking like basically peppering me with all this bullshit. I had my 2 lawyers, and I was like, what are you talking about? Like, how are you calling me a scripture? I literally have taken medication back and said, look, I can't take this. It's too strong.
Yeah. I chased those scripts now. I caught them, and now it says the fun's not there anymore.
It was all about the thrill of the chase.
It was a chase. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I had to hold my tongue. Like, it was pretty wild times, but
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Oh, I don't even know how we got here, mate. The conversation is just exactly what I said.
Nothing about lawns, mate. Like, just chatting.
I mean, it's all about life at the end of the day, like business owners and stuff. But and we might wrap it up soon. But I definitely want to
busting for a piss,
dude. I want to say to you, fucking, you should be honestly proud of everything you've achieved. I think you don't give yourself enough credit. I think you're a great dad, and man, I'm excited to see what you do moving forward. And,
thank you, man.
Dude, love you, man. I love your work.
Love you too, bud.
But anyway, crew, stay tuned. Obviously, we're going to be doing updates moving forward into the future. Obviously, we want to make the Lawn and Land Equip Expo bigger and better. So if you're a lawnie with some advice, some little bit of feedback, anything, hit us up. Fucking, we always love the feedback, whether it's good or bad, as long as it's packaged as good. we're good. Obviously, Leroy's he's already said he's going to do some shit on the socials for the 2026 Bang Bus. Let's fucking make this an industry special.
I'd like it to happen every year, the Bang Bus.
The Bang Bus?
I reckon I wanted to.
Fuck yeah.
The inaugural Bang Bus was last year. I'd like it to happen every year.
Oh my God. It's a bit of a legacy.
Well, you know, I could see one of the big companies sponsoring a bus and just fucking going up and down the coast every year.
That's exactly what I want to do.
Minibus or something like that.
Like, yeah, at the end of the day, we are the people that the brands want them. Like,
that's right. That's right. We all got to work together that way.
That's it. All right, crew. Fucking peace.
Ciao.
Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit.